You already know it's We Locked In. We back with another one. We back with another one. Time to clean up the streets. Time to take off the caps. No more capping. Time to take them caps off, bro. Yo, what up, Mo? Yo, salute. What up? KK, what's good? Time to take them caps off, man.
Oh, we out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We locked in.
Streets, man.
Salute. You say B100 Radio. We out here recording, man. Yeah. But,
what's up,
you know, man.
Mo? Go ahead, KK.
Tapped in, man. What's going on, man? Man. Streets is talking.
Streets is talking, man. Yo, what's up, man? Salute everybody.
YouTube is talking.
Man. I'm up here with my co-host, you know, KK, Moshe, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got Cash, Brim, down in the building. We got some other official guests. You gotta mute up, KK. We got some other special guests. Some other big doors gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying? Surprise y'all. But you know, this is the one y'all want to share. This is the one right here, you know what I mean? You know, guys want to speak their truth. You know, tell their personal stories, let you know how things really would have go. You know, it's a lot of different sides and a lot of different ways that people are telling stories, and they telling it from their perspective and from their knowledge. But that knowledge is not always true from all sides. So what we're trying to do is, you know, make sure everybody gets their opportunity to you know, share their voice, and most importantly, we trying to make peace with the past so we can better our future. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. We ain't, if it's not like that, if it's not healthy, then we's not gonna jack it. We're not gonna bring it up here, and we're not gonna be a part of it. You see what I'm saying? But we can always use our past to better our future. You know what I'm saying? We trying to use this platform to better our community, to reunite brothers, to squash old beefs, you know, to do all the healthy things that's not being done out here. You see what I'm saying? And for the brothers that's coming up, everybody, for the brothers that's in the chat, you know, for the people that's supporting us and the people that's sharing, we don't want y'all here if y'all not on that time. Don't bring that to be locked in. We don't want that here. We not looking for that. That's not what we're looking for. You see what I'm saying? We looking for truth, number one, because the truth will set you free. And we looking for to mend broken relationship, to mend our communities, and to use these conversations, you know, to help better the youth that's struggling with these gangs and struggling with, you know, just making it in the world today. You see what I'm saying? And we got respected OGs. We got respected people in this community. Y'all want to speak out. Y'all want to come up here and tell y'all stories and have these youth, you know, testimonials where these kids can use it to better their lives. Then y'all platform, you know, this is y'all platform. You know what I mean? Other than that, we don't want to hear the nonsense and you trying to change history and make yourself the biggest. We don't care about none of that up here. And we're going to call you out. So please don't do that here. Thank you. What y'all got to say, bro?
Yes, I'm glad you said that, man. The biggest thing with us, man, is bringing the people together and unifying, bro, and getting past all the division, all of the smoke and mirrors that was placed in between stuff, just the nonsense that was placed in between and messed up a lot of good relationships. That's our biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes is grown, dudes is older now, did a bunch of time in prison, dudes done lost family members, dudes done lost homies. Like, dudes, you got brothers that's still sitting in prison right now because of just, you know, unnecessary, just mistakes, really. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just bad choices and bad decisions. So now it's just like we're trying to get everybody back on the right track. You got brothers feeling the same way. They want to let things out, get things off their chest so they can mend these old wounds and come together and build like the men we are, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we can make a difference for those that's coming behind us. And that's the biggest thing, man. You see, like what Mikey said, the thing that's going on in the world today. All you see is war going on everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you see everywhere. And it's like, we as a people, if we don't take that as a hint for us to really stand together, then I don't know what else to do. You know God got to, you know what I mean? Allah got to touch him directly. You know what I mean? For those that don't, but till then, we here to try to help and bridge that gap. Musa?
Yeah, man. Mikey, you just said it, man. That there's a lot going on, man. First of all, shout out to everybody that's out there that's tuned in. We locked in, man. Y'all already know, man. We here to bring another classic to y'all. That's the aim. We serve a purpose while we're up here, man. We have a platform, so we always took our responsibilities. We never took our responsibilities lightly. We understand that speaking up here is a serious matter, and if we can help mend individuals who were at odds with one another, we can bring individuals up here so that hopefully individuals can reconcile differences, or for the most part, individuals who were there, who were a part of the culture, can speak their truth so that can be, broadcasted across the airwaves in hopes that somehow it might be able to impact and change the lives of others for the better. Then that's what we're here for. You dig what I'm saying? So I think that we do serve a greater purpose. I understand that everybody that's tuned in, people have different reasons as to why they're tuned in, right? To Mikey's point and to KK's point, we understand what we have to do. You dig what I'm saying? But moving forward, man, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. People have been reaching out to us, and people have been saying, listen, on one end, we have people who have been saying we want to share our stories. Then there's other individuals who saying, why is it that you guys are always focusing like only on the dime moves, and that we haven't really been focusing on individuals who were a part of other lifestyles, whether it was neutral individuals, whether it was Latin Kings, or whether it was Crips, and so on and so forth. And I want you guys to understand that we have all of those stories to share with you guys, just for the record, right? So it's not like we're only talking about one group of individuals. Rightfully so, we would be talking mostly about that because we, at one time, all of us were a part of this specific movement. Thankfully, we're no longer a part of that lifestyle. We have removed ourselves from that. But the truth is that individuals know people from this lifestyle. But make no mistake about it, we got individuals lined up that want to come up here who can speak their truth from all of these walks of life. And inshallah, we're going to allow individuals to do that within the next couple of weeks and months. We have a lot of great shows lined up for you guys. Tomorrow is going to be epic, but we're going to get to what tomorrow's show is going to be about. That's going to be crazy.
We'll tell y'all that later.
We'll talk to y'all about that later, man. With that, I turn it over to Mikey, man.
Hey, yo, y'all already know, man. Without further ado, man, Cash, we're going to bring, the one that gave me, life under OLAB. We're going to bring up Cash Brim, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, Cash Brim, 59 Brim. Yo, Cash, what up, bro?
Salute,
Yo,
salute,
Beef, what up, Beef, bro?
Salute. The hats is in the building.
Yo, what's
Big
up,
Bro's
bro?
in the building. Moshe, KK, Mikey B.
Yo, what's going on,
y'all.
bro?
I'll tell you that now. I love y'all, bro.
It's good to see you out here, bro.
Right back to you, bro.
Yo, what's up? What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? What's going on? Talk to us, man. What's the deal?
I'm listening to him get my side too. In my notes and shit. All right. Listen. I love y'all, bro.
Love you too, bro. You already know.
We about to go on some history today, y'all. We about to talk that who Cash Blood is. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's what we want. That's what we wanted. That's what we want, man. We want you to tell your story, man. We want it to be authentic. We want it to be real, and we want the people out there to feel that realness. And we know that you have a lot of experience, a lot that you can bring to the table, man. So the hope for us is that you can share your story, man, which will ultimately impact others out there that's tuned in and we locked in.
You can start wherever you want to start at, bro. Your Rikers Island, when you first got locked up, however you want to start, you can start it, bro. Go ahead, it's your floor.
Yeah,
man.
I'm about to say, tell the people who you are, like where you from,
born at, where you from,
family.
I'm from Rockaway Boulevard, 147. You hear me?
Right.
Me, Scar Brim, Lacey, Robo Just, fucking Zoo. we all from the same block, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
We all childhood friends.
R.I.P. Robo Just, man.
Shit. Yeah, that's why we all got knuckle games. You know what I mean?
Salute to
you know what I mean?
Lace, Scar, Zeus.
Nicki Minaj lived right around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit right there. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was there with them with that shit, but now we talking about us right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I feel like they keep everybody here about up north. Everybody here about up north. You know what I'm saying? If you hat, I know you know it's two sides of hats. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the story to you on my side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can hear Pee-wee. So it always be cash. You know what I'm saying?
So check it out. Let's start from the beginning. All right. When was the first time you went to prison?
That's a good one. He just hit it in half. Y'all wouldn't believe this shit. When the cat was wild, I opened up Green, bro. I started Green. You hear me? I was there for 3 years. You hear me?
What year was that?
1990. I put the rec shack. When you go to the annex yard, I built the rec shack, yo. You hear me?
Right.
When I came there, all they had was trailers. I first came in 89. I went to Elmira. I was in the riot when they shut down the Elmira. I went to Mid-State. I was a boxing champion Mid-State. You know what I'm saying? Right after Mega wanted this shit. They took me from there and sent me to motherfucking Green. That's when they took Green from being in honor jail and had that shit open compound. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the reason niggas was scared to come to Green, bro. You hear me? You remember Green when niggas talk about the cat? Niggas was not coming to Green, bro. You hear me? Anybody from Green would tell you that was back in Green them days, bro. Before y'all got there, Mikey.
Right.
I was terrorizing that shit. You hear me? Like I said, I came home. Then I came back. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was with Zoom and then that night when Zoo got locked up for the rape case. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lace and all that shit. Zoo got locked up first. Then me and Lace went though. You know what I mean? Once we hit the island, and like I said, the shit with Carton, Lace was out of town with Carton. You know what I'm saying? We going through our shit. So when Carton got killed, Lace had to turn himself in and come back in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, my life in the streets, like a lot of you hear about Corey D, right? A lot of movies Corey D had was my shit, bro. That's my little nigga, though. You hear me, bro? My original name is Corey. You know what I'm saying? That's why I changed my name in Cash. You feel me? Because I tell him like, damn, that shit killing me, bro. You killing me right now. But, you know what I mean? You know, I might be with Brim and them shit back in the days. You know what I'm saying? But Brim, bro, like I said, the story with Brim and Lace is like, you know what I'm saying? We had our beef with the Brim team, but Brim always been there for us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know Brim brought Lace out the crib, bro. You know what I mean? His mom's died. You know what I'm saying? Brought Lace out the crib, bro. Little E, had him in the crib and shit 118 for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You remember them days, K 118? You know what I'm saying? Word. And Brim's to pull up on us. But he's always keep that, you know, me try to keep our little shit going on, you know. But like I said, I'm Queen's legend, though. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to speak to that. I was about to speak to that, Cash. So speak to us about your upbringing. Like, you know, let everybody know, like, you know, because you spoke about 147 and Rockaway Boulevard. So speak to us, you know, before we even get to all of the
how was it like?
and that type of stuff.
All right,
you know,
let me tell you something. Before everything, right? Me and Lace, actually, it was me and his cousin Thomas as my partner. You know what I'm saying? He got killed back in the day. Green team niggas set him up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he got killed before I came home and shit. That was my partner. You know what I mean? I always protected Lace, bro. I always been his big brother. You know what I'm saying? We had a crew called CBC, Can't Be Caught. You know what I mean? So we used to have little test and trial runs in order to join the team. You had to go steal. You had to pass that test. You can't be caught. You know what I'm saying? So we used to have that shit before he was in the street. Anybody know Rockaway Boulevard? No, you couldn't come out there at night. You know what I mean? We used to be on niggas' asses. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I used to do my shit. You know, I'm out there the house, with our team back in the days. You know, fucking beefing with Brooklyn niggas and all that other shit, though. You know. But we came with after that. Like I said, Lace cousin got killed. You know what I mean? Thomas and shit. So that's my duty to protect my brother. You know what I'm saying, bro? That shit kind of fucked him up when his cousin died. You know what I'm saying? Niggas no spook, T-Black. You know what I mean? He's about that business, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got killed when he was 15 years old, man. That was my partner. When he died, man, it's just me and Lace. You know what I'm saying? And my other partner and shit. Well, my other two partners, Renee and my other partner, I didn't say his name and shit, though. You know what I mean? But I love you, big guy. But we was about that shit though, bro.
So you saying more or less, you know, growing up out there, it was, you know, y'all was, you know, young, wild and stuff like that. Y'all little crew, you know, there was certain individuals whose names was popping. All y'all was just on some, you know, brotherly love, holding each other down stuff. But for the most part, you know, Lace family had got killed, and one of y'all other crimes had got killed too. But as it pertains to his cousin, it kind of messed him up a little bit. How did that impact you? How did that impact?
Listen, that's why y'all be calling Two-Face. When y'all be seeing the Two-Face stage, like Mikey know, when me and Lace together, bro, y'all don't see the quiet Lace. y'all know that when Lace around me, y'all know that, right, Mike? Y'all see the happy Lace, you know what I'm saying? Smiling all the other shit. When I leave, he back being quiet. You know what I'm saying? But that's where that Two-Face come from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit happened with his cousin, bro. You know what I mean?
So you did 3 years. You went home.
And I did 5.
You did 5. So what year you went home?
That's when me and Ski was together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, facts.
Facts. That's when we ski together. And Jason, what's the name? Tone brother.
Oh, all right.
Smiley. Hey man, everybody's with me. You hear me? I was with everybody, bro.
Aaron, you know, King of Kings, all that's going on over there.
Yeah, all that. Salute King of Kings, salute King of Kings, Lance Ventetto, Wax, Ski.
Right.
You doing that for the people too, though, bro.
No.
That's one of my OGs right there.
Facts,
yeah, that's a fact. And shout it out to King of Kings, because that's last time I saw Cash, and Mikey was supposed to go down from Syracuse to speak, and he couldn't make it. So he actually reached out to them and was like, yo, I got somebody who could speak to the youth out there.
Facts,
and that's when I end up coming out there, and that's how I end up bumping and seeing you and stuff like that. So shout definitely to the Furtado brothers. You know the whole Queens, man. Y'all doing it big out there.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Life Camp too. Can't forget Life Camp.
Life Camp, right? Erica Ford.
All right,
Nancy Buck.
That's dead on right there. Dead on. Pull up. Dead on. That's the big stone.
Nancy Buck. Slow Bucks. Salute to Slow Bucks. Salute to my bro Bucks, man. Bucks Luciano.
So you did the 5 years. So what happened? Like, so after you go back to your neighborhood, I mean, like, did you have it in your mind after you did this 5 years? Like, look, I was gonna change my life around.
Niggas kill Thomas. Niggas kill Thomas. That was.
So during your time of being,
I was on niggas' asses every single day, bro. Every day I was on niggas' asses, bro.
So during your time of being incarcerated, individuals ended up murdering somebody on your team.
You know, it's crazy though. You remember that summer, bro? That was that time everybody's going to jail, bro, and everybody's coming home dying and shit. That's what everybody's the big drug dealers. You hear me? I was with all them niggas locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody came home and died and shit. You know what I mean? Remember that shit, Mikey?
What year you talking about?
That was from 93, bro. That's when everybody was locked up. When they came home, remember everybody was dying. That summer was lit. Them 2 summers, Corey D, everybody was dying, bro. I was with all them niggas. You hear me, bro? I'm telling you, I'm the last one of all them left, bro. You know what I'm saying? That should be bugging me out like, damn, I'm the last one. And I used to be in the yard, like going through all that shit, bro. They all left me when home got killed, bro. But like I said, I came home. Like I said, you know the DJ tunes at Rockaway Boulevard. Those are my cousins. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went to jail for my last bitch. You know what I'm saying? Niggas playing games with them in the club and shit, to fuck with my cousins and shit. That's how I got locked up. But I was in the street for 8 months. When I came home, me and Lace said niggas asses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thomas is dead, bro. Like Just Scar, they hear me. They know the story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Robo Just, man. That's my fucking brother, bro.
Robo, that's right.
Word, that's my fucking brother, bro. And to lose him was a hard one, bro. Like for real, bro. That shit killed me, bro. But like I said, I was here with this shit from day one, bro. Y'all know me as the one that always been in line. Like, let's get him, y'all. You hear me? One thing about us, right? We ain't no politicians sitting in cells giving niggas orders. We don't play that shit, bro. You hear me? My line, bro. We don't do that. We on that front line. You hear me? When the order given, it's like I'm cutting the nigga while I'm giving the order. You heard? We don't know about that sit in the cell tell niggas send order shit, bro. We don't do that, bro. We don't do those, yo. We don't do those, yo. But
so when did you get back? So when did you go back to the island? You went home. So when did you go back to your prison, the Rikers Island?
All right, and like I said, Zoo went to jail first for that bogus that shit. Like I said, we was at niggas' asses, Mike. You know what I mean? Shooting at niggas. We was at niggas' asses, bro. I remember just the Papa Borders be like, yo, you all right? Yo, I love Just, bro. You know, Just is a wild boy, bro. But just though I was wild, you hear me? And he's Papa with the joint like, yo, you all right? You good? Salute the Scar, free Lace, free Scar, free Dead-Eye, free Chuck Taylor. I got to say that before I get going. You know what I'm saying? But
right, you already know that.
With Robo Just, you know what I mean? But just Papa
right.
Borders like,
free
you
the
know what I
people,
mean?
free the people, that's right.
Like, are y'all good? Like I said, Zoo went to jail first for that bullshit, bro. I thought he's coming home, bro. Like, he was going to go to jail for that shit, bro. You hear me? We dropped the chick off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on parole for a body. I'm not trying to get violated, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get violated. And Lacey's like, nah. Because the spot was the crib. That's what Darius, everybody's coming. You came to Rockaway Boulevard. You had to check on her at the crib. You know what I'm saying? You had to check on the crib. You know what I'm saying? But Scar, all of them, you hear me? Like, I'm they big brother. You know what I'm saying, bro? When he's in the street running these down, free Scar's my brother, bro. You hear me? I always kept Scar on the cut. You hear me? I always kept Scar on the cut. Niggas didn't know that shit. You hear me, bro? But we went through that shit with GKB, you heard? I said, where I'm going, I need some people like me, like La Brim, you hear me? You already know I'm bringing that aggressive shit to the blood shit. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
So when you went out, when you got released and then you came back, how long? You said you were out in the streets for 8 months?
Yeah, I was in the street for 8 months, bro.
All right. So then you came back. So all right. So it talk about that. Talk about you coming back to Rikers Island and what that was about.
When I first came back, I went to HDM. My nigga Freeze, Big Freeze from Queens.
What year was that?
94. November 94. Remember, Zoo went to jail first. You know what I'm saying?
At the time, was the Don moves up and kicking? What was going on? What was the climate of Rikers Island at that time?
I'm gonna tell you that now. You get me going now. I like that. All right, when I come in there, I get to the wall. So I go to the box. As soon as I get there, we get in 7 block. I go to the box. Freeze got beef with the Muslims. That's why I meet Hellraiser. You know what I'm saying? So Freeze, me, Freeze, and Hellraiser in the Muslim joint. He like, Cash, I need you to hold me down. I'm like, I got you, bro. But we wound up not even going to war, though. You know what I'm saying? That's my first time meeting Hellraiser. All throughout the joint. Remember, we neutral at this time. We ain't blood. You know what I'm saying? We ready getting that nigga's asses. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to the box. We go to 1B. Gambino and Pimp down there. You know, they're all in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Me, Cormega, and Lace is upstairs at 1B. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, when Gam and Pimp and them got problems, like we beat Tech ass to a pump in that motherfucking law library. But every time they had beef, we was already putting work for the homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I just said that because let me speak about this part right here. I see all these podcasts, everybody talking, right? Everybody talking about the oppression that the kings of shit was giving us, right? But nobody get a right answer. If you needed that phone, you understood what was going on. They control the phones.
Who controlled the
phones? The kings had 2 hours, the Netas had 2 hours, and the Muslims had 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That was the problem with the phone. So you come out of the box, you can't get on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the phones when the phones was going out.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was in none of that on 94. I was neutral. I was getting on the phone.
Rest in peace, Rob Mel. You hear me? But you hear me? But you know we had to rock on the phones. You know what I'm saying?
So that was your first.
You got 5-minute Dougies in the morning time. Y'all know about the 5-minute Dougies with the phone, with the watch.
So that was your first introduction. You started. Hold on. As soon as you came there, you saw individuals was on them phones, and you.
I only go to jail for bodies. You hear me? And that's a fact. I only go to jail for bodies. I need to be on that phone. You hear me? So when I come out there, and niggas know that shit. You know they confused me for? They think I was fucking drama from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from the Bronx know drama.
So were you when you first came in? Were you Damo at the time?
Nah.
Okay. All right. So explain to us like what happened during all this.
I was a box gangster and a phone gangster. Like I said, Gammon was starting this shit, and you had Scully going through this shit with the Kings. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. See Skelly's walk around with like 30 bees on his neck. You hear me? Every time they try to get him, he take their bees, bro. And the Lions was getting through these asses. You hear me, bro? It's getting through these asses, bro. Whoa, shit. Salute to the Kings, bro. I'm not saying this shit like them niggas, the Kings, yo, I'll tell you later about that, bro. Don't think them niggas, the Kings putting in work, bro. This was no game, bro. That way niggas talk about shit. It was no game, bro. They'll tell you that shit. It was no game, bro. It was no days off, bro. It was no days off this shit. All right, guys, keep me focused. Keep me focused. I'm about to lose it, y'all. I'm about to lose it.
Yeah, so your first introduction to like to blood, to when they came, somebody come and approach you like, yo, bro, we want you to be down, or we want you to come home. How did that look? How did that come with you getting introduced to blood?
See, like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, the homies that turned GKB, we was them niggas taking them houses. You know what I'm saying? Me, Robo, Just Mackle. That's what we was doing anyway. You feel me?
So who brought you home to GKB?
Hamo from Far Rockaway.
Oh, Hamo? Yeah. Salute to Hamo, man. What's up with Hamo, man?
Oh, salute Hamo from Far Rockaway.
Hamo doing good out here, man. Salute to Hamo.
Hold on, but what year was this though?
That was in beginning 95. Because you know what it is, like, remember, me and Kamega, we already blowing niggas' heads off. You know what I mean? We in a box. Niggas knew they come in their box. They had to come checking with us. You know what I'm saying? Lace my crane. Ain't nothing ever happened to Lace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all already know how I'm about Lace. You know what I'm saying? But, so niggas already knew. Like, the King niggas already knew already, like, them niggas is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't give a fuck about them niggas. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm talking about the Scully situation now. So one day Scully go on the floor. And niggas pop off on Scully. And they motherfucker cut his grandma's, bro.
In what building? The HDM?
I forgot what building it was, bro. All I remember, bro, the police came in there talking about we were soft, bro. You hear me, Mikey? I had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
All of us had a problem with that, bro. You tell us we soft because we not paying attention to shit? It ain't our business, you hear me? But when niggas said that, look at the grandmas, that was the push of the movement right there, bro.
Oh, was
all
it
house
like everything?
All the house gangster niggas, yeah, just
The
all
whole
of us.
island went up? The whole
Yeah,
island
niggas
went up
think
and
like, nigga, remember, before that, bro, I used to laugh with gambling niggas about blood. Like, yo.
What year was that?
That's 90, the end of 94. Cause I went right in the boxes.
I was already upstate. I was upstate.
Yeah, you was upstate already. Yeah,
I wasn't down there for that.
Yeah.
I thought Quell said the seventh hood was GKB in 1996 after.
But it started in 95.
Well, come on. He
started in
come on.
95.
You know what I mean? He gonna be on it. So you know what I'm saying?
It started. They try to start it in 95. That's why you had a lot of 95 killer shines. You had a lot of sets that was
At that time, this was blood. At that time,
but it didn't get sanctioned.
He was GKB at the time. He was blood. He ain't tell me he was blood. When he was in the box, he didn't tell me he was blood.
I thought because CK was trying to push it in 95, but it didn't get officially sanctioned till February 16th, 1996.
But dudes was jacking it before it got officially sanctioned.
Okay.
Yo, let me tell you something.
All right.
Like, when it comes to shit like that, when we came into this shit, bro, we came in here just to hurt motherfuckers, bro. That's facts, bro. That's why we came in here, bro. Once that shit happened, Scully grandmas, fuck all that other shit, bro. We already doing it. Now we gonna have the niggas mad. That's why I named my name Cash Blood, so they know I was blood. You hear me? You ain't gonna mistake my shit. You hear me, bro? That niggas cut his grandma. That's what pushed it. If that shit wouldn't happen, bro, blood be like, oh, that's facts. Salute to Scully and the Lions. Salute to Scully.
Shout out to Scully, man. You know,
Facts,
we
bro.
definitely want. We actually had Scully up on our show too.
We was on our timing, bro.
Yeah, we had Scully up here. Yo, rise up to the birch of Scully.
Yeah,
you
niggas didn't have a story about Scully.
Nah, Rastafari.
They was killing them niggas, bro. They was trying to get him, and he's singing the beats every time, bro. I see him be like, yo.
So who originally brought you home under GKB? Let
me tell you that story right there, though.
Hamo.
Like the homie. Listen, you can't really say your homie brought you home back then with your OG. Like I said, niggas knew who I was. You know what I'm saying, bro? Mm-hmm. Anywhere I go, I'm taking over houses. Niggas know that about me. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you feel me, bro? So most times we saving their asses. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. But like I said, we was in 3 building, right? We in the house. Most times the house they in is my house. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for homies at that time to live in the house. You know what I mean? You already know what time was home. You know what I mean? So this come out, they was good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we go to commissary and shit. We in 3 building. We go to fucking commissary, right? Yeah, they put a whole house behind us. So I'm trying to get my commissary. And I see Homo and Duke Black. Salute Duke Black from the Bronx. Duke Black, yo, cat. He like, yo, them niggas trying to, they got nothing to get at us and shit. You know what I mean? Salute, big bro. That's big bro right there. You hear me?
Salute. Salute.
Big bro right there. You hear me?
Quell, shout it out. Shout it out, Quell.
Yo, what up, bro? What up, big bro?
What's happening, man?
My God right there, bro. You hear me?
Shaquell's in the building. Shaquell's in the building.
Facts.
Okay, continue, Cap. I'm listening.
Keep going, bro.
All right, so them niggas said, yo, cash, them niggas about to come in here. So I'm like, word. I'm looking at, I'm about to get my commissary too. But they had a whole, them niggas on the gate. They told the dude like Homo, like, yo, we about to get at them niggas. I said, yo, turn me blood right now. I said, turn me blood right now. They was like, where? I said, turn me blood right now, nigga. We rocking right now. You know what I'm saying? And we rocked out. Yeah, we rocked out.
What jail was that?
That was in C73. C73. That's when I turned blood, you heard? Mind you, just ready to, because mind you, I was probably the last out of everybody, bro, to turn blood. With Justin, everybody, yo, Cash turn blood, because I came back, mega blood, Cash turn blood. So you know I had to go to GKB. You feel me? I had to go to GKB, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now, and like I said, how I told him I said, you got to bring me GKB, bro. You know what I mean? I got to rock with my guys. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, when we came home, we was the ringers to this shit. You know what I mean? Quell tell you, we was already taking phones and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Quell respect was different. His respect was like Robo just respect. You hear me, bro? We talking about, you know what I mean? Knew everybody before adolescents, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying, bro?
So who but you?
But I said,
you was an adolescent at that time?
Yeah, now I was in I wasn't adolescent. I wasn't adolescent. I wasn't adolescent. Nah, I was in what was that? That was in '95. That was in '95. Because when I told Lacey to turn himself in, when I went to court, he came to court while I was in court. You know what I'm saying? So since then, me and Lacey, every time I went to court, you know that we was with every court date. You know what I'm saying? We had the same lawyers and everything and shit. But that's how I you know what I mean? And like I said, once we turned blood, GKB, we acting the fool now. You know what I'm saying? I never met Quell. Like a lot of people understand. Like we didn't know each other. It wasn't that many of us. We didn't know each other. But when that message was done, it was being done. You feel me, bro? Because we was put there, bro, for one fucking reason, bro, to bring hell. Am I lying, Quell? Right or wrong? Hey, big bro's the call sometime. Like, yo, y'all niggas is wilding right now. Like he was the one to calm us down sometime, bro. He always was that voice, bro. We was wild, bro. But at the end of the day, you can't be a leader, right? If you're not doing the shit you're telling your soldiers to do. You feel me? See, Quell would be what's the name, but he knew, like we told him, like, Quell, it's wild down here, Quell. We gotta do. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go by what you said. You feel me? Because the leader gonna let his true soldiers lead. You feel me? Do what they do. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be on top of us or here check on us to make sure, like, yo, you know, you'll get wild right there because you hear me. And once we know if he say it, bro, it's the reason why he's saying it because he's seeing that shit, bro. You feel me? We had the best fucking leaders. Like you hear me? Like, so B was more towards the violent shit. You know what I'm saying? To keeping that shit there with us. You know what I mean? CKB, because he's gonna do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? And Pimp was just there. You know what I mean? Pimp was on the island, going through his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was about making that GKB name, bro. You hear me? Because a lot of the big bros was in the box. You know what I mean? The first ones, they was in the box. It wasn't letting them out. You know what I'm saying? And Quell thing was like Cash. You know what I mean? Like he said, he talking to the mega and just all the time, but really mega. We need to leave numbers out there, bro. Ain't nobody out there in the fucking population. Every time homie go out there, whole house is getting on their ass. So you know what I mean? And like Mega them was like, Cash, you don't always go, like Mega and just they had time and pops. I always managed to get out. That was always my good. I was talking and shit. But that was my thing, bro. Going out there. When I leave 10 of me out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had you so aggressive. You feel me? We needed to win that war, bro. Up north had nothing to do with what was going on, bro. Nothing. The war was on the island every fucking day, bro. You know what I mean? Lacing the island for 4 fucking years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
I was just about to ask him that, but go ahead, though. Pardon me, Mike.
Let me ask you a question. Before we go, because I see it's like, do you think that that it was a conflict between the homies that came up north and the homies that came home on Rikers Island?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why you think that is? Give me some background on it. What you think about?
Keep it 100 with you. Pee-wee ain't never fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not just Pee-wee, but I mean all of. Would you think it was a different?
Look at you, Mikey B. Look at Moshe. We was too aggressive for them, bro. They banging was different from our banging, bro. Niggas was not putting in their work, bro. They was sitting in their cell, sending niggas at niggas, bro. When we came up, I'm watching this shit. That's why I never follow Pee-wee shit. Respect the Pee-wee, bro. He had his shit going. I never rock with his shit. Any spot I was winning, niggas knew what time it was. It was on my timing, bro. It's always been that way, bro. We was a different breed, bro.
So you saying the difference between individuals that were on Rikers Island, it was more individuals more bred to.
Bro, we made us famous, bro.
That's
what
made
us famous, bro. We in the papers. You hear me? We in the papers for our shit. Nobody know who they is. Niggas in their feelings about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I came from up north, bro. Niggas send me to Sing Sing, bro. You already know what time was to Sing Sing, bro. A set of homies paying attention to that shit. They're paying attention to send niggas to do other stupid shit, bro.
Cash, being that Shaquell's up here, we don't want to break your wisdom. Being that we on that topic though, I want to ask Shaquell the same question. Do you think there was a conflict or a difference between the homies up north as opposed to the homies that came on Rikers Island?
Yeah, I think it was a big difference because the real following came from the streets, and the streets affected mostly the brothers that was on the island before they went up north, not the people that came home up north. They really don't know too much. And like you said, a lot of people had articles on them. I had an article on me. On Ungambino had an article on them. Fucking Bad Vibes, Magoo, Audi, fucking Wildcat, you name it. Dudes that made papers and all that, but we was all on the island at the time. Up north, they didn't really get the same hype. So I think it's always like a disconnect between the up north homies that came up that became big homies versus the one that was on the island became big homies because they feel like a lot of times a lot of envious, a lot of jealousy because they felt like the people that was on the island that came up had more clout and they was trying to work hard to get the same clout, but it wasn't working for them. Not all of them, but I'm saying a few of them felt like that.
So you think the cloud played a part, the names that dudes made and how they were being recognized that was coming from Rikers Island as opposed to homies that was.
Can I give you a prime example, bro? Can I give you a prime example? Shaquell. Prime example, bro. You know what I'm saying? They hated on bro. You hear me? Let me tell you something. When bro went through that, he told all of us to stay out of that shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Quell could have started a war, bro. We don't play about Quell, bro.
I got about 50 letters through legal mail, through visits that came from the street. Like, yo,
Lace on me play about him, bro. You hear me, bro?
I'm like, nah, because I felt like that'd have been too much, man. A lot of innocent kids would have got caught up in that shit and got hurt. I didn't get hurt, so I didn't feel like I was on that type of time. You know what I'm saying?
Mikey, that's why nobody heard from GKB about that shit, bro. You know how hurt he was when he told us that shit, bro? You already know, bro. This shit is built on hitters, bro. It's built on what we did for this shit, bro. The everyday cutting and stabbing, bro. We was not playing with it. This was not easy for us, bro. Niggas over talk about our mean, Wayno, Damn, bitch, you don't talk about none of them, bro. How the fuck you don't talk about them, bro?
All right, question though, man, because there was a lot of during that time though, man, a lot of individuals was going through it. Like I was one of those I was going through it because I was going from up north back for at least 3 years straight, going back and forth. So I was seeing the actual difference between the island and upstate. But getting caught in that, do you think that it just affected homies' way of thinking though, just how dudes were looking at each other because the island was just a different beast altogether by itself, period. But being that dudes was so deep-rooted in the violence, they got caught up in the particular violence, you think that was just blinding them to the overall vision of blood?
Let me tell you something, right? For me, right, bro, like when I see homies, I tell them, like, bro, I made you, bro. So my outlook is looking at you is different. I don't go through the shit you go through, but I look at you different because I was the one that made you so fucking aggressive. You feel me, bro? For a brother that care, bro, y'all know how I am about y'all, bro.
Yo,
You see me?
Yo, respectfully, I was a fool before I met you, bro. I was a dummy.
Facts.
I was a complete idiot before I met you, bro. You cannot,
Yes,
you
you
cannot take credit for how dumb I was, bro.
Yes, you was.
You're not gonna take Cash.
You
We
taught me
love you,
some
but you're not
things.
gonna take credit to how
But I was dumb as hell before I met you. I was a total dumb out before I met you, bro.
That made me feel good because now I feel guilty now. You feel me, bro? But you know that shit, you got Mikey. Y'all know how I was with y'all, bro. When I be telling your son, I go eat the nigga myself. You hear me? I be like, nigga, fool, and I go, you hear me? I don't make a call like that, bro.
But me saying to you, Robo, and all of y'all, if I ever turn blood, I'm gonna turn GKB because all of y'all were GKB. All my crew guys.
And you put it in before you return blood.
Shell Murder. Who was there? Everybody from Tweety, Boo Blood, RIP, Boo Blood.
Everybody.
You don't talk about Boo Blood.
Yeah, Boo
So I
Blood.
said, you know what I'm saying? Boo Blood was a maniac, but you know, but I'm just saying, y'all helped me get a little bit of worse because I was a part of the structure, and I had a way. No, being Don Moon made me worse because now I had like an enemy to I had violent. I was already violent. I already, I was in jail for a lot of bad things already. And hold on, Cash, real quick. I don't want to break but I'm just saying, you bringing me home and giving me a enemy to direct because they didn't do nothing to me. Being honest, they did something to me because they did something to certain my peoples, but they never actually did nothing to me. So I'm just saying, you gave me a place to direct my anger out on and my violent tendencies, my violent problem at the time.
And y'all did that shit too. Salute, y'all did that shit. You hear me? Y'all fucking did that shit.
I want to address something like when the island,
right? Promote violence, y'all, but at the time we needed balance.
I'm just being honest with myself and who I was at that time, having a violent problem. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, bro.
So I'm Island. I left July 9th, 1996. So it was still hot. And we was ruling by that time. We was ruling. Me, Ty Guns, Magoo, Bad Vibes. Well, Bad Vibes was in the box by the time I got to downstate, but all was in downstate at the same time. And that's when Bad Vibe, they gave a half a rug to Magoo.
Salute Bad Vibe.
He ate 2 Latin Kings in the visit.
Bad Vibes.
8 years old, bro. So what happened was, what the shed light on the Cash was saying, I was telling people to all right, chill out, man. It's over with. Because at the time, when I was on the island, I did promote, like Machiavelli said, to do something to your enemy was such a vicious act of terrorism that they think not of retaliation. So now,
that was etched in my mind.
Look, we got the point now. We won. We blood ruled.
Facts.
But they still was going like,
we'll keep bullying. Yeah, we'll keep bullying.
Panthers went extinct. They just disappeared. Kings are still around. They ain't want no smoke. You had Ungambino snatching kids off the visit, like all type of shit. Like it was going crazy. The police was getting it, all type of shit. Motherfucking Ungambino caught a case from hitting the
Gambino. I love you, Gambino. Gambino the great.
So let's have Gambino caught a case and it made it to the papers for punching his captain in the towers and broke his arm. High gun, like damn, this nigga got foot in the papers. The next 3 days later, he took a police hostage to the it was crazy down there, bro. I'm like, we won. Why they still going? As we won?
Yo, Quell, look, Lace always say that shit like, see, Cash, niggas know how to stop. Like, nigga, see, Quell, like you said, bro, we just gonna do the physical banging and the physical mental banging. You feel me? The physical mental banging, bro. And like I said, when we went up north and they did that independent shit, that paused everything, bro. That fucked everything up. You hear me? We did all that sacrifice for nothing, then, bro. Because to this day, T-Bone just came home from jail, bro.
Hold on. Let's not.
All right, go ahead.
Let's go back to the island, right? Hold on.
Right,
because you went from GKB and in about 6 months or a year later, I'm like, he went to 5'9" Brim.
All right.
So, we was with Lace at that time in the Bing, going back and forth to the Bing. He was with us at that time and oh boy. What made you transition from GKB to 5'9"? What was the catalyst? You know what I'm saying?
Like when we was in the box, like Lace didn't tell me he was blood because he wanted me to be mad at him. You know what I'm saying?
When he was 5, all that time he was 5'9", you didn't know that?
No, at that time he was GKB. He was GKB at the time. You feel me? He wouldn't tell me he was blood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my fucking, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm his big brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm never Lace. I'm his big brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I mean? Like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back and I'm blood, he like Cash on Brim. I'm like, how the fuck you Brim and I'm GKB? Even Justin laughing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah. I said, so remember, because always the joint like Cash, you got to turn to Brim. Remember this whole shit? I said, I got friends with GKB. I'm going to have. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my set. So, and like I got to explain to people, when we built Brim, for a whole year, Brim was going to every court we did with GKB. Remember that shit? That's how I melt. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm out there, I'm running 2 machines at one time. You feel me? But at the same time, they need me to run UBN too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the field the most. You know what I mean? I need to keep our soldiers on that aggressive stage. Like I said, bro, we like I said.
So what made you transfer from GKB to 5'9"? What was
that was always in the works. That was supposed to be my real.
Because when you bumped into Lace, you heard he had a situation. How did that go? Like,
listen, he already told me. Let me tell you about that 5'9" Brim situation, right? We always knew Lace fucking Mac was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? That's where the hat and stone shit come from. You know what I'm saying? With guns, we always had a conversation. But it was our business to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, big homies make a call on a big homie, anything like that. The soldiers don't need to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was going to be a whole situation in itself. You feel me? Quell knew how he was handling that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was not something to be put out there at that time. You know what I'm saying? We had a war, bro.
So the reason why I didn't put it out at first, 98, because I didn't have proof. So to tell you the truth, the first person told me that was Duke Mafia. Rest in peace. He just got killed in the Bronx. He the first one came from East Mafia. He seen the paperwork that Dom showed him. So when he told me that, like, yeah, so in my mind, like, well, I didn't know who Dom was at the time, and I don't know nothing about the paperwork, and I ain't see it, so I'm not jacking it. Then Shy Boogie from the Bronx came and told me the same thing. And then what really caught my attention was Dubar, old timer Dubar, out the street now.
Luke Dubar, where's in the hat?
5'9" Brim. Now I know Dubar do a little work. He know work when he see it. So he told me, yo, bro, it's real, brother. So I really started believing it, but I still ain't had no proof. And you can't put truth out of season out there. So what happened was Dubar went to C Block and he passed the word, and we know something happened over there. And somebody said Mac was a rat, and then some other shit happened. However, I wrote Don Q 2 times. Hopefully one day he'll come on the platform and tell his story. I talk to him all the time. But I wrote Don Q the first letter in 98 after the situation with CK. I'm like, yo, bro, this dude's a rat. Boom, this is what I'm hearing. You showing people paperwork. Why you not sending it out? Let me get a copy of the paperwork. We're gonna take care of that on our end. He never sent it. So I'm like, why this dude not sending it? But Dubar told me he ain't sent it because he worked. Well, he's for Dubar's story. He working something out with Mac. You know, if you put the paperwork out, Mac are not gonna do what he didn't do, which is the affidavit. So, but he was putting it out there, letting people see it, and it was getting in the air. So people don't remember this. In 98, Mac put out a constitution. In that constitution, because he already knew it was in the air already. Yo, and also, if a brother was called a rat and you don't have proof of it, then that's not sanctioned that he's a rat. Boom, because he's talking about himself. He's covering himself at the moment. So I wrote Don Q a second letter. And the second letter I was talking real like, bro, if you have paperwork, he probably looking at this right now. I said, if you got paperwork on this man, why are you not sending it? Are you protecting the cheese eater? What you doing? Like, you got brothers out here got cut. And I was talking about, our bro CKS. He got cut and everything over this. And you're not putting the paperwork, but you're showing everybody, and the word is getting around. But at the end of the day, when I finally ran into the old timer from up north, he said he had some shit on him. But by that time, I already started finding the truth and shit. So at the end of the day, we was on a visit at Southport talking about it, and I see Madge was down there. I talked to Madge about it, and one thing led to another, and then it got out. It was known that he was a rat. So at that time, he was on the streets already. I had wrote to the streets and told, but I heard they was trying to manipulate the streets to all turn under him. And I told Brooklyn and Queen, don't follow that dude. He's no good. He's a rat. Then Soul B wrote a kite after that when people told Soul B, yo, Quail said Mac is a rat. They didn't know. Soul B said, nah, if he said he's a rat, then I know he probably didn't. He had the proof for that shit. He's a rat. But there was a lot of shit going on. Ty Guns, another one I stood up against Mac. Not only did he stand up against him, Bosco showed him another statement that Mac made on Pig.
I remember that one.
And this is in '99.
I remember that one.
Gonna kite the Yaga.
I remember that one.
My mail was hot, so he sent it directly to give us the Quail. When I read it, he said, yeah, so nigga Bosco showed me a statement he made on Pig. He said, I was gonna take it, but I was like, damn, I felt he might not want to give it up. But I wrote Mac myself and told nigga, what's this shit I read that you a fucking rat? But boom, and Mac sent me this. So he sent the kite inside the kite through legal mail to Gaga, but Mac wrote him back. And I know Mac handwriting, yo, fool, who the fuck you think you is, fool, telling me I'm a rat? I went through all that, a whole long dialogue. At the end, he said, matter of fact, you got to probably eat this, and draw the picture of a motherfucking penis on the paper. I said, yeah, this shit getting too much now, yeah?
See, Quell, real shit, Quell, that's why I love you, bro, because people understand, bro, you deal with that.
One more thing. Robo, when we was on the visit, me, Airlight, Dizzy, Robo, Robo said, I've been knew that big homie. Yo, I knew that from the island. I was down there when Madge cut him. And Madge on the visit that day, and Madge verified. So I said, Robo, why you ain't say nothing? He said, man, it don't make sense because damn, I had the bullseye on my back, and I got to start beating dudes up everywhere I go.
Facts.
That's what tell nobody with Duke Mafia, Dubar, or which one told me I didn't have proof. And if I say where I got it from, it'll put a bullseye on their back. So I couldn't even do that.
You already know how we go. Just getting some shit. We all at somebody ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a different movement right there. You hear me, bro?
Yeah. Well, so this is crazy. So like that happens. I'm just thinking like the position that you're in at that time. Like, I know was you thinking about the entire nation, like how the ripple effect that it would have?
Nah, at the time, nah, because if you're a rat, you're a rat. And I know we got strong-minded people that we're gonna go forward with it regardless. But what happened with Backfire was you had people like Magoo, SI, other people that was justifying it, like, nah, he probably was young, or nah, I'm not jacking that. I need to see more proof, and this not all right, cool. You're entitled to that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And until and some people was claiming that it wasn't real. Quell was only saying that because he wanted to take over. I already had it. We take over what? He gave it to me. He gave it to it was mine already. But at the same time, they didn't believe it until 2004, when Don Q finally got the granite. He got the shit granted, and then it was in the papers. Now they want to jack with the white people.
Yeah, now they want to jack it. Yeah.
Now you jack with white people with the white people papers. But it is what it is.
You know what it is, Quell? Mac was gonna bring some powers. You know what I'm saying? Let me say something. You always say that shit. Anybody gets sets away, bro, is a nigga that need power. You hear me, bro? You don't do that not to keep doing for nothing, bro.
It's not even so much the power. You gave power to some of the wrong people.
Yeah, bro.
I'll tell you why. You had so many people in UB at the time that resented each other. If you got one big homie resent another one, that caused a ripple effect because, for example, one of the biggest things was Big Iz and SI didn't get along.
Facts.
They didn't get along. But it was affecting their hood because every time Iz was around, he was trying to fade a Billy and vice versa. So and that was back from 9 Bix when they was on Comstock on up. You know what I mean? It's been like that for years, a little separation here and there. But I told Matt one time, you got so many people in position that resent itself, a house divided against itself can't stand, bro. Because not everybody on the same wimps. Some favor this person, some favor this person. Now
he knew he was a rat the whole time, well.
Huh?
He knew he was a rat the whole time. He knew he was a rat the whole time. You feel me?
Yeah. it got so critical that Don Q didn't even know that Mac. He didn't know who Mac was. He still was calling Omar from 183rd. Majesty wrote him and said, "Yo, you know who Omar is now?" Because Mac's on the island base. Yo, you know who Omar is, right? He's like, "Nah, Omar is OG Mac that's starting the blood." Don was fucking like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying?
And that's when shit was sensitive at that time. Cause remember, bro, we had war, bro. All this shit, like I said, that's people understand the leader that Quell was, bro. He kept us out of that shit, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Cash. Let me say this real quick. Listen, everybody, y'all tuned in to We Locked In. I'm seeing that there's 279 people in the chat, but I only see like literally 56 likes. I mean, if you like this content,
oh no, they wild.
Get those likes all the way up, man. Please,
likes
man.
up, yo. We about to
get those likes up. But I want to say something also, man. Share this right here. This is a very important story. I see that there's a lot
and it's just getting started.
It's just getting started. But there's a lot of comments in the chat, and I want to express this to individuals. Don't get it twisted, right? Everybody has the right to share their stories, the way that they experience their stories. All right,
right.
The way you can't expect for individuals to want to come up here and say things that you want to hear. If you don't want to hear what anybody has to say, then get out of here. It's Friday. Go get some. Hold on, Mikey. Go get something to drink. Go get some chips or something. But everybody has a story, and if you were not in that time, in that period, you can't relate to what was going on. You dig what I'm saying? You have no idea of the caliber of individuals who are up on this panel. You have no idea what individuals went through and why individuals consider themselves to be brothers, because there was some tough times and individuals was doing some tough things. There was a lot of crazy stuff going on. So if you have no understanding or any knowledge of that, if you can't relate to that, then you can go to another podcast. This is not. But I'm
glad you said that though, bro.
To add on to that, go ahead, Kate.
Yeah, because I was feeling the same way. And one of the things that was forged, bro, that a lot of people don't understand who haven't been through this, when your life is on the line every single day, literally, your life is on the line, and you got somebody to help you, you got somebody right there with you, like the bond that's created with that is like, it's unexplainable. Only people that probably can explain something like that is those that actually been to war, and then a war for real, where you literally got to protect the person next to you. Like, and when you under that type of condition and you survive it with your mind intact, like that's something that like I don't, the depth of that is how to even express that particular, the depth of that, because it's I don't even got to see it, brother. Like Quell, Casper, I ain't even got to see them, like, and be around them. But just certain things that was done, sacrifices that was made, things that I've done, things that we've done, and the experience that was shared from not even being in the same room, it like created a bond that's like that's just life changing, man. It's life changing, and a lot of us are happy, even though some may not express it, but a lot of us are happy to even be here, to be able to share these damn stories. You know?
Yeah, thanks, Kay.
You're right. Both of y'all is right. What you got to understand in the telling of these stories, and the reason why, we come out here and we allow, and I mean, they can tell their stories anywhere they want, but I'm just talking about on We Locked In. Why the work that we doing in the community and where we at, why we want to hear them stories, because we got to let the youth know where they came from and that they can relate. We going through what they going through right now. We did all the same things they did in the community, and we turning it around. So what we telling them is to be better than us, be us now, instead of going through all the hardship that we went through. So we got to show you the pain. We got to show you our mistakes. We got to show you our testimonials, our lives, and for you to really understand and jack us. If they're not going to even listen, they don't even listen to y'all because y'all don't got the stories. That's why they call us credible messengers now, because we have credibility in our community and we can get across to these kids. We can talk to them. I go out in these communities. We go out in these communities. We talk to kids every day. Moshe do it, Cash do it, Shaquel do it, and KK do it. So whatever we did in our past, we using that as a reflection up here.
Right.
We're using that as a reflection up here to show you where we came from. And at the end of the story, we're going to end it with where we at. So respect the story, respect the chat, and understand what we going here. And while we got this brief intermission, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hold on. Let me make sure this right, because y'all tripping on the like button. Y'all is wilding, you heard?
Yo, so Cash. Yo, so hold on, Cash. So you finally make the transition from GKB to 5'9".
We speed. Listen, we speed too much.
Because we did go kind of fast.
We going too fast.
We were all over the place right now.
I ain't even tell you about how I got my position.
100 likes. Hold on, Cash. Wait a minute. Don't tell them how you got your position. Don't tell them none of that, because it's not even 100 likes and there's almost 300 people in the filter.
Are you kidding me?
It's not even 100 likes, bro.
I'm telling the story about how Shaquille.
This is real history right here. This is better than all the stuff y'all watch on TV.
You hear me?
All the fake
all right,
stuff.
Hold on, Mikey. Hold on, Cash. It's 101. They got 101.
Fucking go.
They got 101, Mikey. Go ahead, Cash.
101, they tripping. Go ahead, bro.
Get them likes up, y'all. Come on.
That's why Shaquille the fucking go. You hear me? That's why he the fucking go. He put me, Mega, and fucking Just together, bro. You hear me? That man, you hear me, bro? Niggas talk that shit about Quell, bro. Nigga was stupid, you heard? He knew to put in charge to make us win that motherfucker on that island. Yeah, no, we won that by a landslide. We ain't gonna play about that. You hear me? But at the end of the day, we wasn't supposed to be with the Kings anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that established through everybody. And them niggas was busting our ass. So all that shit I hear in the stories, that's why I'm saying it like that. You know how many times niggas with the war with me, bro, up north, bro? I love y'all Kings. Everybody know how we rock with y'all. We talking about some shit back in the day. So you hear me? You know how we rock with y'all, bro. Yo, tell him, Quell. That's why they heard certain names.
Like with Mega, I met. That's how me and Mega got tight, right? I was a C73. I had just hit 2 nietas and shit.
Good shit, Quell. Go ahead.
Yeah. One when I got into the building, and I was a 2 upper and shit. So they was out for me. So I go to the yard one day. It's only like me, Drama from the Bronx, his cousin, Taboo from Brooklyn, Sun God, and his man Black. Mega was.
Where was that?
73. Mega, they was a 7-upper. So Mega and his man Black was neutral. I ain't know them from nowhere. So now they in the yard. It's like literally 30-something nietas in the yard. And there's about 8 Kings. So when I'm walking around in circles early in the morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning, the Kings pull me up like, yo, man, be on point, be careful. Niggas in the window talking about you. Got the flag on. I had the flag at first.
Yeah, we was allowed the flag.
Then as I'm making my rounds, somebody in the window told him, no, nah, that's Shaquille. That's the big blood. That's the dude that did this, that, and the third to Manitos, the green light on him. So now dudes is mobbing up. So when I walked around the third time, they formed like a horseshoe. Like, it's like 30 of them. Oh, what's up, bro? Why you can't walk through that? So you mean I can't walk where the fuck I want to walk at? So that turned. You can see that story too. You look up. OG Shaquille got jumped by Nita. The Nita kid told the story that I was in the yard that day. He praised me everything. He praised me for my bravery and all that. But I went up against them, and like 15 of them just rushed me. I tried to cut the first one. My arm collided with his arm. The razor fell. I ain't get no shots off, and nigga got me to the floor. Drama, his cousin, Song God, what do you call him, came to help me, and Mega and Black popped off. They didn't know me from and that's how me and Mega got tight. Mega went to another building, and they brought him home on the strength that he went out with me. He went out with Quell. Yo, bro, you got to come home, bro. Home.
That's how I heard about you. Because he said, you can't. I wish we was brother Shaquille. I said, word. Once Mega say something, like I said, that's my running niggas down the hole we brought. To hear me, bro? Me and my Lace always together, bro. Quell, go ahead, talk your shit, Quell. Go ahead, bro.
That's why I heard like months later that called Mega was in a part of the house. It's like, oh shit, yeah, feeling that. That's always my guy, ever my guy. Anybody to go out with me,
look, Quell the fucking goat. You heard? That's why Quell the fucking goat, peoples. That's why he the goat of fucking blood.
All right, let's
to do that.
Let's get back to you, Cash. So you make the transition. You make the transition from GKB.
Now we gotta talk about GKB.
Hold on, we was already at GKB. I want to know what made you make that transition. You said it was because of Lace? Was it because of Lace? Because that's your
something. The street. Listen, niggas know us in the streets. The streets, we run down everything, bro. You hear me? We problems in the streets, you heard? We problems for real in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all see how Zoo act? And that ain't about what's the name, bro. That's why Zoo's so quiet, bro. Y'all know Lace don't talk, bro. On the alley, he wasn't talking. Am I lying, Quell, Mikey, Moshe, KK? Was I lying? Lace never talked.
You talking a little bit.
I was with Lace in Brooklyn House in 9-8. Lace probably said 5 words to me.
You feel me, bro? You see Zeus be Lace every day, bro.
Yo, listen. Yo, when I was going to court, I seen him when he came back. He said to me, Mikey B, who brought all these goddamn brims home?
Yeah.
Y'all went crazy on the island.
Hold on, Mikey, because Cash ain't answering the question.
Right.
So
What's the question?
You went to 5'9" because of your comrade Lace.
Yeah, that I mean, that was always in the makings. Like me going to GKB, remember, Justice my crime from the street too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So me going to GKB, I'm great with that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like I said, we had Mikey there. I know Mikey hold people from the street. You know what I'm saying? So Mikey, and I said Mikey was putting in work before he was blood, bro. I used to give niggas additions. We was going to war with the police. That's what we took over the pound, the dog pound. You know what I'm saying? That was the epic battle. But I ain't gonna finish. Guys, what you asking? I'm about to lose it. Salute Mel Cross. That's my fucking bro.
Nah, I wanted to know. So you make that move. You made that transition.
Yeah. So it took, like I said, we was in the midst of war, right? So at that time, Lace knew it. I just couldn't switch over like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's win the war. Like Kobe Bryant changed numbers. That's why I went to Cash Brim. You know what I'm saying? And when I left, y'all already know I was running everything when I left. We was too wild, bro. In order, like Quell taught me, in order for us to see, like, it's not about me, bro. We a team. You feel me? It's never about me. You know what I'm saying? We a team, bro. So I needed to fall back. That was my thing with Lace. I'm gonna be the underboss. You heard? You remember that Mike? Everybody was there. I'm gonna be the underboss. You know what I mean?
So what year? So what year did you actually go to 5'9"?
Probably like 97.
97. I think.
That's when we did the ritual in the yard with everybody there. Remember, just everybody was there.
In the 97, right?
Yeah. Then we did shit in the yard.
So let me ask you this, because it's a conflict. Everybody's saying that Lace ain't have it. Nobody had 5'9". Who had 5'9"?
Lace always had 5'9". Lace been listen. We knew Mac was a snitch. Mac was in his feelings about that shit. Lace told me that shit. You hear me? Lace took that shit. Like Dizzy took it. Mac was in his feelings about that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why Lace.
But listen, I know that Mac wanted him to have it. It's not like he didn't give it.
Listen. But listen.
We know that he wanted him to have it.
But if you ever noticed, Lace never was following you being. You remember he used to be upstairs on the 5th floor and he in the pound?
I was in 5 Southwest with him for about 6 months.
You was.
We had that riot, and they moved me to 1 South with Man Dude.
Because he didn't talk to other big homies.
Black O'Mac, all of us down there.
He didn't talk nobody but me and Just. He didn't talk to nobody else. Until I told myself, you gotta start talking to them, bro. He's like, Cash, that nigga Mac's a fucking rat. He used to take that shit personal, bro. Am I lying, Quell?
Nah, I was down there for that. I ain't know he knew that.
Yeah, Lace ain't told. You hear me? That's where the Brimstone shit come from. You ain't notice we the first ones to come out?
The first. But that was 2000 though. But I'm saying
that was some shit that we knew. But like I said, that was not business to get into that shit though. You know what I'm saying? We at war. We can't be distracted with that shit.
Hold on, Cash. This is. I gotta ask this question because this doesn't make. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense to me. I think this is just a fair question that you're asking.
What?
You're telling me that Lace knew that Mac was a rat, but yet
always knew that shit, bro.
And he took 5'9" Brim from him. I don't. So this is what's this looking like.
Let me explain something to you about Mac. Right?
Hold on, Cash. Let me. This is what this is looking like when you say this to me. He knows he's a rat, but yet he accepted or he took a hood from him.
Like I say, he's not gonna accept. He's gonna take it. He's not even a man no more, bro. You know what I mean? He's not even a man no more, bro. He's a fucking rat, bro.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not questioning.
Let me explain something to you, right? We did not turn blood because of Mac, bro. Like I just told you, the situation that was Scully made us turn blood, bro. We used to see Mac in fucking population, not fucking throwing it up, bro. It wasn't about Mac, bro. Y'all made it about Mac. But like I said, bro, we came in here for one fucking reason, to raise hell, bro. We don't give a fuck about Mac, bro. Quell, Do we give a fuck about him?
I mean, I ain't gonna talk about after the fact, but I didn't find out. I'm gonna tell you the first time I heard that was end of 9/7 or early 9/8. The first person people said that brother Rudy from the Bronx is saying.
Yeah, Rudy. Fuck.
Man, hold up. Before that, I didn't know Mac. I got introduced to Mac later on in the 90s through Mel Cross. But from my understanding,
KK spoke about it.
That's what I'm saying. I can't
you
say
love Mac from what I knew.
Listen, I'm saying I can't say that Lace didn't know. I'm gonna tell you why, because Robo knew from 1989. He just never said
anything. And just wait, he's not gonna talk about it. You know,
Just and Lacey had a great relationship. So Just
check it out. Just had like a 3 to life or something like that. Just had caught a case in the Allen, so he's around for 2 incidents. One, he was there when Madge cut Mac.
Yeah,
right?
Just was in jail
over some Bronx Brooklyn shit. Had nothing to do with Don Q, but people thought it did. It was some Brooklyn shit and Bronx. Then he knew about the situation when he went to court. Tom Cross and Mac bumped heads and the bullpen together in a separate bullpen, not his bullpen, another bullpen. And he told me Mac folded when Cross accosted him about the situation with his brother and told him, I never killed your brother, but I'm hearing you trying to motherfucker tell people I killed your brother. And I got something waiting for me when I come home. We can do it right now. And he said Mac folded. All this came out in 99 in a visit when another old timer verified that he was a rat. So Just been knew from 89. So I wouldn't say Lace didn't know. I don't know about the situation between him and Mac, because I know Mac wrote me when I was up north. I was in Attica. He wrote me and said he also they kicked Rollo out and he put Lacey in the place to take over everything because Rollo was doing.
He was freestyling because he's in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like damn, that shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, ice cream, salute.
Look, you know what me and Lace found out about Pee Wee when Magoo came down to the island, bro, and Pee Wee spoke about that shit. And me and Lace look at the nigga. We remember that's when they made 2 South. We just went to war with the police. So they made a special house for all of us. For me, Omega, Lace, Robo. Remember that shit? We had 2 Southwest. That's how the niggas feeding us and all that shit. You know what I mean? And Magoo came down to court, and Gan was down there with us too. He came down to court. And he's like, "Yo, Cat, this nigga P up there,
Blacko,
trying to go.
Right? Everybody came down there.
Everybody was there. You know what I'm saying?
Mario, everybody was with us. Everybody was coming back.
We not jacking that nigga. We don't know who the fuck this dude is. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all about somebody else that was down there too when I first. Babyface Nails. What was up with him? He was GKB, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let me break anybody on this.
Yes, Babyface Nails. Facts.
Break it down better than anybody. Babyface Nelson?
Yeah.
The rap, bro.
He was?
Yeah.
So, listen, let's check it out. The only one of the 2 people, because I told when I left the island, I told
Pimp, you did see that, man. Yeah, you did. Yeah, facts.
Let me finish. Pimp was getting too close to him when they was in the town.
Right,
I said, yo, don't bring that nigga home. He's a fucking rat. Now, the 2 main people that know he was a rat that's up to this day still around to tell it is me and Soul Beat. We was on the Island 84 together when he was ratting on Just Be, Lil Shadell, all of them from Cornell Over Body.
You definitely put that shit out. Yeah, you definitely did.
I put it out. So now I hear later he's up north. He's GKB, and who the fuck brought this nigga home?
He was GKB on Rikers Island when we was down there.
GKB,
I was up north and ain't know his name wasn't blowing like that. If I'd heard his name blowing, but it wasn't blowing. But he's in Shawanga. Somebody said, yeah, we had to list you down there because Nail got some drugs from people he ain't paid the money.
He was non-trade. He was non-trade.
So I'm like, what? I said,
he was non-trade on the island. I forget you saying the Magoo was.
So now in Attica, Nail was in Attica. SI was hanging with Nail, but So B sent word over. No, So B and SI had a little strain between them, but he sent word over that dude ain't no good, and SI disregarded, man. I don't know about that.
In 9-6, at the end of 9-6, he had position in GKB.
Yeah, he was GKB.
He had went up north, but he had went up north.
Before he went up north, I don't know if Pimp left with him because Pimp was in the Bing with us too in 9-6.
And he went up north.
But Babyface Nails had something.
All right,
yeah, so he never seen motherfucking in 1 South.
Well,
right.
The Allen was always his own animal. You know, Mikey.
Right. That shit was totally different.
If I put it out, you ain't have it. So I ain't never give him shit. So I don't know what he had some make believe Rikers Island shit, but we already had a full lineup already that had nothing to do with his name on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did. In fact, yeah, we did.
So
That's when I was a captain.
He was definitely on
captain.
something though. He had some position down there.
Well, yeah, he finagled his way on some Rikers Island shit. He was up north of that.
I think he was non-trado.
Nah, he was GKB. He was GKB definitely.
I'm GKB and shit. So be let it be known in Attica that he's a rat and SI wasn't. Oh, he was young. He was 15. What? Man, he's a rat.
Rest in peace, SI.
So let me ask you this while you up here when we getting into the Brim, we getting into the Brim part of your your history and the history. So at that time, was there a conflict already brewing starting inside of the Brims? Because it seemed like
I said,
the con was a conflict.
When we was going to war with the police, when Magoo came down, Magoo was like, "Yo, this nigga Pee Wee talking about Mac gave him some shit." Me and Lace like, I said, "Yo, Pee Wee." I said, "Word," and Mac and Lace was like, "So look, Magoo like, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, so we not gonna jack that nigga. We not jacking this nigga." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Nigga, I want to know who this nigga is." You know what I'm saying? How the fuck he gonna give him something that this nigga took? You know what I'm saying? And Gam like, "Yo, that shit crazy." I love Gam. I miss my brothers, man. Word. I miss my fucking brothers, man. But yeah, bro. Mac can get that shit to Lace, bro. That's what I said. Lace never talk. Everybody know about Lace on the island. When I'm not around, he don't talk. He was on the 5th floor. They kept him away from all of homies because he didn't deal with it. He came to the yard. He didn't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what story niggas be telling y'all. Lace came to the yard. He didn't talk to nobody, bro. He crouched down. And yeah. Right or wrong, Mikey?
Facts. He would talk to me. He was talking to certain people, though, bro.
Because you was part of the circle. You know what I'm saying?
Lace talk to certain people.
When I met
certain people.
I met Lace in 7 Block HDM in 1995. He's on the corner.
He get in the corner like this.
He see me the red band.
But let people know, please. They'll be lying and shit.
He been down, get in the corner, and look at the sky.
Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, free Lace
out on you, right?
But what's confusing to me is that, and I'm just trying to get some clarity here. I know this stuff happened so many years ago. I don't want to say it's insignificant or irrelevant now. It's a part of our history. So I just want to make this matter clear. Why would Magoo come down saying that we said that Mac gave him what? What did he give him when in reality?
Let me tell you something, right?
He was up here and explained it a couple of weeks ago, and he didn't necessarily say he gave him.
He had it. Yeah, he didn't say he had it.
He didn't say he had anything. He just said that
he said he even had the jail he was in.
Let me tell you something, right? Certain people in this blood thing, right? When their name come up, right? Like for me, the homies get sensitive about shit about like that. You feel me, bro? Because they know the work that I put in for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when growing up niggas up north and they hand some shit like that, bro, that shit personal with them, bro. We done cut niggas together. You know what I'm saying? We done 100 niggas. That's a whole different vibe, bro. So when he coming down, he telling us this shit. He like, yo, you know what the fuck going on up there, bro? Mind you, we down here at war, bro.
What year is this? What year is this? We in
2 Southwest. I came up north in 98.
I was down there. I think I was in 1 South and 9.
Yeah, he was in 1 South then, Mikey.
I was in 1 South with Man all of us. Magoo.
Remember, we switched houses when we were going to police.
Raw Blow. Peachy was in 2 Southwest with you too, I think, right? Or 3 South.
Just was upstairs.
Larry O was upstairs. Brim was upstairs. Brim was in 2 Southwest or 2 South, one of them.
T-Bone was on the 5th floor.
I thought G Brim was in 3 South.
Yeah, but he was in a few houses. He was in.
Yeah, but so
G Brim and Larry O was in 1, 2, 3 selling 2 South.
But this is this is what's confusing to me, right? And so why would Goo come down at that time and say that
he was going to court? But remember,
no, I'm saying why would Goo come down at that time saying that we had that at that time had what though? Like what did he give him at that time?
He's up there saying he's up there saying that Lace ain't nobody and he's the man. You know what I'm saying? And Magoo felt some way about that shit. I feel some way about this shit because he telling us that shit. You know what I mean? And we at war, bro. We down there running police all across the pound and all type of shit. And the nigga coming out telling us that another nigga up there telling some crazy shit like that. You feel me? But like I said, bro, because of Quail, man, let's always that thing with level headed. You hear me, bro? Scar always been my secret
So
weapon.
you never heard of Rollo G?
Yeah, I heard of Rollo G.
That's who they said who originally started the Brim started
Like
in
I
El
said, when Mac be talking, bro, me and Liz don't put none of that shit on mine.
Mac,
When Ed talking about what's name was getting that shit, bro, you know how we rock, bro. You know how we rock.
Mac sanctioned GMB and 5'9" Brim around the same time at Elmira. Then Gangsta Marco, Mac, and all of them got caught up in a riot. They all got shipped out.
He ain't give this when they trade.
Somehow, we'll get to this in a minute. Somehow, Kaksaki became like the ground zero for 5'9", even though Mac sanctioned the hood itself.
Yeah, facts. And I never take that from Pee Wee. I never take that from them, bro.
The lineup started coming out. You know, Mac always send me shit before a lot of people, even Iz and them. And
you definitely did. You definitely got everything first, facts.
So at the time, it is so long ago. I remember Pee Wee names on the lineup. Larry O name was on the lineup. I believe Jay Diamond was on the lineup at the time. And Rollo was at the top, but we didn't have GF spots then. But Mac afterwards said, all right, everybody that got the hood, they got the top, this is going to be called Godfathers now on. So he gave everybody a Godfather position, every hood except Dizzy. He gave it to everybody. So Rollo, he wrote me a kite personally. I don't know if that kite circulated and got to everybody or even all the Brims, but Mac wrote me and said Rollo G is the GF of what you call it. And he broke down everybody who's the GF for each hood. And then Rollo was in the port just doing unthinkable shit, throwing piss on homies, disrespecting homies, suck this, suck that. Niggas got out of hand, man. And Mac heard about that and said, nah, matter of fact, Rollo faded, man. And now we're gonna put Lace in position. That's how I got it. This is way back then.
Bro, we used to hear that shit. Lace be like, yo, this nigga fucking Mac is a fucking hilarious. Yo, you hear me, bro? Yo, real shit, Quell. Yo, man, you know how Lace is. He's like, yeah, you know this fuck boy? He's gonna fuck boy. Yeah, this fuck boy. He's gonna rob all that shit too. Yeah, this fuck boy. You know what call you fuck boy? That's when you know he don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yo, he's be like, yo, but you hear me? The nigga Mac smart though. You hear me, bro? Because his whole shit's influence. You hear me? It's always been that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. When we heard the nigga name, you know what I mean? Lace like, you know, son, cat, we gonna coexist with him. You would never see my name on the Pee Wee lineups. You know what I'm saying? Nigga hate me that much, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm clean up regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow rules. You know what I'm saying? I just tear niggas' heads off. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, right? Niggas only gonna follow you, right? If you gonna put it in for them, bro. If you niggas sit back, you already know it's history. When you sit back and you give orders, bro, that shit don't make it, bro. Never. Cause if I go on the spot, the nigga was, you know me, bro. Quell, you know what we did, bro. We beat the Kings, bro. 35 of us. Quell, my lion, 35. Let's put that on record. 35 of us, yo.
Probably less than that.
So,
and that's for real, Quell.
So was it any time, Cash, that over the years your thought process regarding Damu? Because I know on the island it was all animalistic. It was crazy.
It wasn't on the aspect because I had Quell. Quell was keep his folk. You hear me? He not to get at us when we on the cutting spree. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's how Lace is. You know what I'm saying?
So did your thought process ever evolve to the point where it was like, okay, all right, we're not banging it on this way anymore. Now there's a different way to bang. Now we got to go about doing things a little bit different. Did that come about, or was it just all straight go mode?
And that's why I left GKB and went with the hat. You know what I'm saying? It was time for a change. You know what I'm saying? I'm the aggressive part to hat. You know what I'm saying? But we can't be aggressive like GKB aggressive no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the cleanup. You know what I mean? I always been a cleanup.
GKB was crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But Larry O and them was crazy too. Mel, all of them, G Brim, Mo in his prime, they was bug outs. They was some bug outs too. You had some. It was just smaller. The Brim was just smaller than we. You know, we had like all of the movies. It was like we had Boo, we had Robo, and Valentine. At that time, really Valentine. The biggest joints was Valentine, 1A Trey, and GKB and Billy. You know Billy. But GKB was like amazing as far as the hitters. It was like everybody was. It was like
you had a lot of influential people in GKB.
But at that time, you got to remember 1-8 Trey as well, and Valentine was bigger than everything. You had Scar, you had all of them running around Scar, you had Nat Wayno, you had all of them. You had
but they
Spank Loki Loke. You had all these.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? Stones and Brims were the smallest hoods
facts,
at that time. They were solid. They were solid with real rank, but they were just the smallest.
Right. See, the
reason I'm asking this question is because this is a critical question, because it was wild on the island. It's crazy on the island, and even up top was crazy too, right? So you going through these different periods. Was there ever a development? So what happens now that you're Brim now, and it's not as you're saying it's not no longer as violent as it was
now that we Brim, now we going a different direction now. You hear me? That's where Dead Eye come at. You know what I'm saying? That was this whole joint. You hear me? Y'all already know how we feel about Dead Eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas know we don't play that. We don't play about that boy. You know what I'm saying? But when we created that next movement, we needed somebody that can't be violent like me. You know what I'm saying? I was a hell of a spokesman, but I was violent, bro. You feel me? I'm teaching y'all right or wrong, right? Quail like cash. I gotta pull back. That's all we gotta do is eat, bro. Y'all know that. That's why when a lot of y'all got up north, bro. Y'all didn't know how to, because all y'all know how to do. They up north talking. Y'all not used to talking, bro. We got PTSD like a motherfucker, bro. I know I got it like a motherfucker. You hear me? We all got it, bro. That's a whole change for us, bro. Then the same niggas put words on, got the world thinking y'all niggas don't eat. That should be killing me, bro. I said y'all should be crazy. All the niggas that they got the whip because they was intimidated by them, bro. Any organization that the security is out the window, bro. You hear me? Niggas stay away from me, bro. Y'all already know my aggressive. I'm aggressive like a motherfucker, but I'm the calmest motherfucker, bro. But at the end of the day, when we was going to war, y'all know I ain't play about y'all, bro. Y'all know my thing about your safety. When I went up north, homies wanted to go home, bro. I had to chill, bro. That's why I said, you know, son, I'm gonna let people do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch from afar. But believe this shit here. You hear me? I want the whole America to know this. Wasn't no nigga ever gonna do something to Lacey. And that's facts, bro. Let me tell you something. The UBN, bro, they'd die for me, bro. Those my fucking brothers, bro. They sitting up, don't think that they not around. They sitting up there in every jail. People should control. You hear me? But believe, bro, y'all niggas didn't win that war. We did, bro. Y'all don't know that. Y'all bang on each other, bro. We have real fucking enemies, bro. Y'all niggas in position backdooring your fucking brother, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas doing, bro. I'm gonna get an order now, though. Believe that shit, though. You hear me? Y'all get an order now, nigga. You hear me?
Yo, y'all tuned in to We Locked In, man. I'm your host, Moshe Canty. I'm here with my co-host, KK Mikey B, man. We got some legendary hitters up here, man. We got the formerly known Cash Blood, now known as Cash Brim.
Facts,
we got the elder up here, Shotquell, man. We going through some history, man. We getting some things off our chest, man. We rectifying a few things, and we gonna definitely iron things out towards the end. But you know, the brother's going in, and this is the brother. You know, we giving the brother opportunity to express that, man. Mike, you got another question you want to ask? I want to ask Cash something else.
All right, go ahead, ask him. Go ahead, bro. I'll get in while I finish. Go ahead.
Copy. So, was there ever like a educational component to
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Because all we hear about is the violence. Everybody, we all crazy, right? But
let me tell you something.
Right? Was there ever an educational side to
you realize in 98 I'm implicated in the thing where every day from the morning to 3 o'clock, no gate time. Off the gate, study a book, read some history, learn about your culture, I passed out revolutionary militant books. Other brothers, other jails doing the same thing. It was not a gate action in most jails back then. Up to 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Why as a leader back then? What was the significance of that? Why did you feel like that was important? For what though?
It's important because you have to educate yourself, man, to become militant. We was based on the premise of being militant. And it wasn't enough militancy going on. It was just more of this brute aggression, just going at dudes and eating and building a name for yourself. But there wasn't no history involved. There was no education involved, or why we really supposed to start in the first place at fighting against oppression. So I just felt it was necessary to take some time of the day to study, enhance your education, and learn some positive things. That was it. Most importantly.
Yeah, not. What happened to Cash? I think Cash must have left out. I knew the answer to that question already, and we all remember that time period where we literally used to be pushing people off the gate, individuals on the gate all day long. We was like, yo, get off the gate, go pick up a book. We want a verbal essay. You got to write a written essay. We had all different type of rules that we implemented within the rules you guys implemented to make individuals more militant and more educated. And I think that was important for us because for a lot of us who were not there at the foundation, this was a way for us to kind of see Damu from a different lens. And we looked at it now because All Brothers Red was revolutionary in Black history. So we had an opportunity to study all those movements that came before us. And it was like, yo, this is where we can basically get this thing, the direction we can move it in. We can move it from where it started from. And now we can probably try to elevate this. Was that your aim? Did you have that in mind?
Definitely goal, exactly.
Okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Cash, if I had a question for Cash, but Quella's up here. A lot of different things. No, we got a lot of questions. You know, I just had a question for Cash. He just popped out. I was letting y'all just
go. I got a lot of questions for Cash.
Did it just fade? What, malfunction or something?
Yeah.
No, he just jumped out. I don't know. Maybe he lost power or something. I don't know.
I'm trying to. Mike, you got a phone inside to call him. I'm on my phone.
I got him. No, he back. I see him right. He back.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
He back. There we go.
Cash, you can't be disappearing like that, Cash. We scared for you.
Yo, you got to get up
back,
that
I'm back.
I'm back. Come on, you the big bro, man. You got to get up that T-Mobile Wi-Fi, bro.
I ain't noticed he had a charger on T-Mobile.
That's that T-Mobile. I know you ain't got a. Let me see your phone, bro. I know that's not Obama phone.
Computer.
Look, that's my fault, big bro. Get up, you heard my fault, big bro. The charger wasn't in the shit.
I knew it wasn't charged. I knew it. Cash is going in. Cash don't stop. I know Cash is going in. You heard? Cash is going in. Thank you, bitches. Thank you.
Nah, where we at, yo? Because you know what I mean. Y'all understand, bro? The importance of having my big brother up here because you hear me. He was so much important on me and Lace guidance, bro. You hear me? Even though Quell was around. You understand? Quell's the thing ahead, bro. That's what me and Lace did. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Cash, I don't mean to cut you off. Somebody put in the chat, yo, Cash left his own interview. That was Real Hefe. Real Hefe Loco said you left your own interview, bro. Well, go ahead, though. My bad, man. We ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, but the point of having Quell up here, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, he went to his war, bro, and made us and would not let us go with him, bro. So I want the world to understand that shit, bro. You ever think he go through all that shit? Bro, he told us not to get involved in that shit, bro. You hear me? You're talking about GKB, bro. The hitters, bro. The dream lineup.
Let me nah, it was a dream. Let me tell you something.
Dream lineup.
For history's sake, GKB built so many different sets. We can name so many different dudes that was like Wolf.
I'm gonna be GKB was like the superstars, man. It was like the dream team.
It was a dream.
It was a dream team of gangbangers.
I mean, you know Ron Trey is because that's the original hood, but a hood that wasn't the original hood that came like seventh. I don't even understand what Shotquell. What did y'all put in the GKB? Why do you think GKB blew like that?
People be attracted to the different things, man. I think people are attracted to the flamboyancy of GKB. I'm gonna give you an example. You know, right? They start calling us the Hercs because it's like all the big homies GKB had all the Hercs on the island, all the big shines. We flashy, and that attracted.
I took some shines. I took some shots.
Yeah,
I was going nonsense on the island.
It attracted people because that's why they call us the Hercs, the big medallion. At CK War jury at one time was an island.
You got to mute yourself, KK.
A lot of people, but people attracted to that. Like, yo, I'm fucking with these, but these niggas got going on. They flamboyant, they fly, yo, and it started attracting people. But then we're attracting all the aggressive ones. You know what I mean?
Yo, Blacko. I mean, let me tell you something. That's your phone. You got the whole hood behind you over there with you, Cash.
Yo, got that music down. You can hear that. You can hear it on there.
Yeah, we can hear it, bro.
Now some the music that my bro O just came in.
Yo, nah,
but
the
music off. You can hear that shit.
You gotta remember, Blacko, Robo was like, I think the whole culture of Damu, once the caliber of dudes that came home from certain neighborhoods came home, they was already leaders in their neighborhoods.
Yeah, facts.
So
facts,
it was like all the neighborhoods followed. Once certain dudes came home, then they whole neighborhoods followed. Y'all got him. You heard what Ashan and Moshe and all of them said. Like when I came home, Robo was talking to me like, you know, Robo ain't actually bring me home. He was one of the dudes that I messed with, but he was like, he didn't really know me personally as far as in the streets. But a girl said, y'all got Mikey B with y'all too now? Or y'all got a good one?
Facts,
so my name was already Mikey B when I came home. So dudes thought I was Damu. Dizzy and them. When I met Dizzy and them, and he looking at my tattoos, I got the dog on me. My name is Mikey B. I see him on a visit in HDM before I came over there with you to the big.
And you got to experience the Dizzy effect.
He was like, yo, you dog? We was at HDM together. I was in 2 blocks.
Yo, Ice Cream Shalon said GKB was like the ABA and Code Red was Dr. J.
Facts. Facts.
Yo, listen.
Facts.
Hey, yo, listen.
I ain't gonna lie, we loved us some Quell back then, but listen.
We was that
shit. I ain't gonna lie.
GKB was doing that shit. You hear me?
GKB was an animal though. You had Blood Sport running around. You had all these things.
Shout out, yo, Sport was
Blood Sport was there. Even I don't know what Pip is doing now, but Pip had a big name at that time.
Yes, he did.
I'm talking about when I came down there, dudes was like amazing. Dudes had like an amazing line of
but you know what
running across tables. Dude was like, it was like some.
One of the reasons why GKB got so big on the island because of Pimp. Pimp was very influential.
Yes, he was.
He had a way of talking and bringing people.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
He was influential, but he wasn't a runner like Robo just.
Let me tell you something.
And let me tell you something. As youths, we was more attracted to the violence. Just being honest. Dudes was attracted to dudes that's getting busy because we was all getting busy. So I don't care about all that stuff you talk about, how much you know. If you ain't putting on, if dudes ain't hearing your name, then we ain't jacking. Like, who is that?
It didn't matter on Mikey. It was our way or no way, right?
That's what I'm saying. If dudes ain't really putting, if dudes wasn't going in, dudes wasn't trying to hear none of that. And don't get me wrong, dudes had a lot of respect for the line at that time. It was nothing. It was like
hitters. It
was iron respect. It was iron respect. And you had a little squabbles here and there, little things that happened here and there, but they was sparring in between. It wasn't no disrupting of the line. It was no disrupting of that line. That structure was strong. It was like
I think we could always highlight the negatives of the lifestyle, right? But I think one of the biggest positives that I got from the movement was that it brought total strangers from all over together. Like I don't know if we would have I don't know if we would have developed the relationships that we developed with each other because of the lifestyle. We probably would have just knew each other or just been total strangers or maybe even been all out war with each other. But we was forced by necessity to be brothers, and we loved each other hard as a result of that. And I think that to me is the most positive thing that came out of that is that we just came together. And I remember how strong we were. Like it was like I feel bad for a lot of the younger brothers today. I be in Brownsville every day with them, and it's so divided out there. And I'm like, yo, y'all really don't know what Black unity is about.
Hey, yo,
I'm like,
okay, yeah.
No, go ahead, big bro.
Mention might have mentioned Killer Kev in the comments, but yeah, shout out to Killer Kev. Killer Kev. I talked to him on a regular. He's back on the gram again. I think it's his OG Killer Kev or something like that. But you know, he took a break for a while. Probably his wife wanted him to take a break. He'd been laying low. But however, I want to say about the K, I never really became blood. It wasn't for KK. Killer Kev was. And the reason why he got my attention, because I haven't been on no really oppression shit since like 1985, bro. I was an adolescent, bro, that long ago. So I wasn't getting involved with Bloods at first. I thought it was all about this dude running around robbing and stealing, because I was hearing about the 1B Bloods when I was in 2 Block in HDM. But then Killer K came out from North, and he broke down the whole revolutionary scope of it. And back then, Killer Kev was just Killer K. He was a beast. He was putting in work, and he broke the revolutionary status down of it. Came together, and that's what made me come home, and he brought me home and shit, right in 2 Block. So
Killer Kev brought you home, Shackwell?
Killer Kev.
Yeah, Killer Kev. I asked Quell that question too, but this is my question I want to ask you, Big Quell, excuse me. So you're coming from the Nation of Gods and Earths, right? And some would say that this lifestyle already gave you some of the teachings that you needed. You had, now I'm speaking arguably for this case, hypothetically.
Yeah.
What would make you feel like you have to go from being a part of the Nation of the Gods and Earth?
Good question. To
being Damu? Is some would argue that this is a step backwards. What's your counter to that?
Tell you the truth. I never gave my name up, but now I've been fell back a long time ago. Like, you know, as far as it was too much shit going on up north. You heard? A lot of shit with guard bodies and things they was doing, unethical stuff they was doing behind the scenes, behind
politics, facts, politics,
cells and all that, behind curtains and cells and with other people. Like, I just fell back. I wasn't really fucking with them. I didn't fall back from the teachings. I didn't fall back from what it stood for. I just fell back, you know, from being that. But I'm still gonna be Shackwell. You know what I'm saying? I still salute the brothers, peace, God, and all that. But at the end of the day, I disassociated myself from a long time ago. You know what I mean?
And it was the Damu teachers that Killer Kev. Shout out to Killer Kev, man, Brownsville's finest. But I do want to say that's important, because people don't understand how important that revolutionary, when somebody starts breaking that down to you, what that actually means. So you still kind of adhere to a lot of the principles of the Nation of Gods and Earth, and you just kind of like incorporated a lot of that into how you conducted yourself as like a revolutionary type.
Yeah, I've been like that for a while, man. Like I really stopped a lot of that oppression shit like a long time ago. Like when I was on the island, let's say coming to mid 80s on up, I was on no oppression shit. I was getting along with everybody. The dudes, the other dudes I ain't want to fuck with. I ain't disqualifying him because he ain't had brand new tent. He wasn't going to visit. They know you fucking with that lame. Nah, he people. He's a human being. He's people. So I always had that approach, and people love me for that. You know what I mean? I don't want bullies, and I think a lot of people became bullies. I ain't talking about Nation, like I'm talking about as far as Damu. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. So what specifically made you stop oppressing, the brothers that was around you? What made you stop?
In 80, I got too old for that. Like, I'm not still running. I stopped like I was 19 in 85. I'm not gonna be 25 still running around taking dudes gold chains and coats and all that shit. I ain't with all that shit. You know what I mean? I was coming by that time, getting my own little money. I come to Allen with my own jewelry. I go on to visit, get more jewelry, swap. I ain't fuck with nobody else shit. You know what I mean?
So last week, So B was up here and he mentioned that he kept using this term over and over again. And I know Real Hefe Loco I just mentioned that he kept using this term Renegade Gods, right? That's one. Number two, do you have like any knowledge about like Renegade Gods?
Yeah. We
oppressing so-called Latino brothers and stuff like that?
Nah, it wasn't about Latino. I was a Renegade God. So B was maybe all when we was adolescents.
What made y'all Renegade Gods?
It wasn't Renegade just mean you going against the principle you're supposed to stand for, like what Blood started doing. We was more gangster God. You had gods that ask you your lessons. If you don't know it, they'll take your chain under the pretense that you ain't know your lessons. No, you took the chain because you wanted to take the fucking chain because you're a renegade God.
All right, Peter Ramel, man, war god.
Okay, that makes sense.
Peace, bro.
God from the Island Day.
Definitely a renegade god.
Yeah, so we was renegade all of them. When anytime you guard body and you robbing people and stealing from people and taking people, you got. Now let's talk about Latin Kings. I was there. Matter of fact, I will send it to you. And I will send it to you. And if I find my paperwork, I was in Collins in '85. Right, I went from Collins to Elmont. I caught a new case in Collins, a bullshit case. It was a assault charge. They broke down a misdemeanor. I was going to Buffalo court, and they sent me to Elmont. Anyway, I was there when King Blood was there. I didn't know King Blood. I was in Collins 2. He was in Collins 1. It's two different parts. Don't even see each other. Unless you're on the. So now, the brothers, the guard body was there. Me, Knowledge, a bunch of us there. True.
Hold on, mute yourself, Cash.
Supreme, all
I got
of us.
it. You good? You good? I got you.
Bro, bro. They was robbing Latin brothers over there. They was going crazy. The guards was robbing the shit out of them in 85, yeah?
Okay.
And that's what King Blood did. I had left by the time he started it. I had left, but they already trying to unify at the time before I left. And when I left, months later, I was at El Mas. I heard about, remember brothers came from Collins. They got some things called Latin Kings over there. Remember that dude on Blood? Yeah, what's up, yo? You start that, say, what? Oh, shit. Because they got tired. Guards was the president.
I'm kind of glad, I'm not kind of glad. I'm actually glad. I don't want to say let me say it straight up and down. Oppression breeds resistance. So anytime you're going to have oppression, I don't care where it's coming from, you're going to have people who are going to stand up against it. So I'm glad that King Blood, united his people to fight back against that oppression that him and his people were faced with. Shout out to King Blood for that. I don't see nothing dishonorable about that. And shout out to those individuals who took a stand against any form of oppression, right? Because oppression is wrong. And for the record, free Palestine. Let me say that. But that's another. I'm not gonna go off into that. But that's a whole nother conversation. Y'all know how I feel about that. But make sure y'all hit the like button, man. We in here with Cash Brim. We in here with Shy Quell. Mikey, I see we got a bunch of questions. Did you put some asterisks?
Yeah, I'm always starring up the questions, bro.
Yeah, because Cash, I know they got a bunch of questions for Cash and Quell, man. So let's start asking some of these questions that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man, because it's 300 people. That's 300 people in the chat. So please, man, hit the like button, man. Make sure them likes go up, man. Yeah, Mike.
Somebody said, when did Powerful come into play with Shine? Shake 718. Here we go. Shake 718. He was on Rikers Island with us. He was Shine on Rikers Island with us.
I was going to say, he was Southport in '98. He was Shine.
Yeah, and he was on Rikers Island. He was Shine. He was Shine too. I think
when I left with the Black O'Macko left it with Powerful.
I was with him. I was in him up north. I was in him in 2010 too. In Wyoming, they dropped me from Wendy's with Mad B and all of them. I left Blacko with them in Wendy's and went over there with Powerful in them. That was a whole story though. He's like, why did Blacko come back under a sub? He was mad.
Yo, Mikey, Cash trying to talk.
Cash.
You think you got him muted?
Right, Cash, you there?
When homies went up north and they got around all that hate, you know what I'm saying?
Powerful was on in the bang with us on Rikers Island.
Last time I know him and Lace was in Wendy's. They blew up in Wendy's. They blew a ship in Wendy's.
Me and Powerful was in Comstock on the same gallery together.
Wow.
Powerful.
I saw him in the trans.
My bro, but Powerful is crazy. Yo.
Yeah. You go there crazy when you gotta go there. Facts. I love you,
Yeah.
Powerful. Oh my God, you're talking about my original, my hits.
Powerful went crazy now. That motherfucker making that money driving them big trucks, them rigs.
Get it.
I love it, man. Shout out to Powerful, man.
Shout out to Powerful. That's right.
Yeah, doing the right thing, working, owning his own businesses. That's the other part of this, y'all. All the trolls in the chat that y'all have no understanding of. Yeah, we could talk about all the negative part of our upbringing, and then we could give y'all a whole different component that's gonna blow y'all mind. We could then talk about transformation and how to evolve yourself and become CEOs and corporate bosses, and how we can sit at these round tables. And yeah, that's another part of the conversation. But we'll get to that, inshallah. But what you was there, Mikey?
We could one of these days when I do my show, we can answer questions like this. We ain't even gotta answer this.
That's a fair question. I mean, I'm from East New York. That's we could get to that because I'm sure y'all probably want to hear the Mikey B story. So we can interview Mikey B on We Locked In, and he'll be able to answer all of these questions. I'm sure that's not an issue.
Yeah, we do that on this Cash show. This Cash and Shaquille lay up here, GKB 59. That's what we doing right now. Love the show. What happened with Killer Cat from Brooklyn? Used to be in the YouTube. I never hear his name in these stories.
Yeah, Quell just answered that.
Well, you answered already?
Yeah, he answered that.
I seen his clip. I seen his statement before. That's why I mentioned Killer Cat.
All right, real well. Salute for the super chat too. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, thank you for that. I think there was a question about Big Iz up there.
Right here, I got it. I got them all started. I started.
Oh, okay, thank you, bro.
There it is. K Rules 21. What was your thoughts when it started his movement, and do you still jack that movement?
If it ain't with no positive shit, we ain't jacking shit.
I think
that's facts. You know what I mean? I don't know what nobody
That's
doing.
good.
Positive
That's
shit,
great energy.
Jacking that shit.
That's that great. And let me tell you something. We gotta put the same energy we put into all that nonsense.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta put that same energy into doing the right thing for the people in the community. We owe it. We owe that. We need to put that same energy we was doing, all that nonsense, all that dump, getting maced down, beat up, catching new cases, and all that stuff. We got to gang up on oppression, gang up on all this stuff, this nonsense that's happening to these kids out here. That's the same energy.
Yeah,
if it ain't, if it's not nothing positive, where we can get no money, no success, then we ain't jacking it.
Yeah, and I don't care what your name is. No disrespect to Iz, and for the record, you know, we all know Iz is our brother. I mean, respectfully, but that just not specifically to Iz. And I think, Quell, you had something to say, my brother. I apologize.
Oh no, well, I just
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Come on.
Being that we talking about Iz, right? I love my brother, right? He was out of line with that LG joint, right? The reason I speak about that, right? Because I want this to be heard, right? When he did that shit, me and Lace paid that shit no fucking mind. You hear me? To give some shit like that attention, bro, is bullshit. What I like about Pee Wee, he writing on the homies to write Iz about our shit. You feel me? That right there bothered me, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody know me, bro? If you know just up, we don't answer to no fucking body, bro. It's gonna be what's gonna be when we get there. You hear me? My brother don't talk, bro. Niggas know my brother don't talk. But that shit did bother me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He writing lot writing right across me. I'm watching every fucking kite. You know what I'm saying?
So what y'all was together?
Bro, like I said, it was me, Lace, in Allen hats. And
no, I'm talking about Lie. You said you was right.
Yeah, me. Why you think Lie beast? He was with me in the cat. We tore the cat down. You know what I'm saying? He write him every day. You know what I mean? Like you hear me? One thing about us, bro.
And you talking about so this is during.
Hold on. You're not gonna take credit for Lie. You're not gonna take credit for Lie being the beast, man. He was with me in the Beacon before he
Lie beast any motherfucking way. Once he got with me,
Lie was wild on the island.
Once and we was doing you know what I'm saying? Niggas know what time it is. We gonna play those games.
Lie, my little brother. I used to tell Lie, like, yo, Lie, I love you, bro. Lie, you can't cut everybody, bro. Like, I'm just being honest.
My fucking brother, man.
Yo, I'm like, yo, I like this. You just can't. Every single day, I'm telling Lie, I'm like, yo, Lie, just like it doesn't. I said that's not what Don Moves is about. It's a different meaning to it. That was my thing with Lie every day. Lie, I tell you that, man. Shout out to Lie Brim, man. Free Lie Brim.
Brother. Yeah, I come on my joint. He on my shoulder. You know what I mean? I figure he on the nigga ass. You hear me? I'm playing basketball. He got them niggas in line. You feel me?
It's just like
new. Nigga, yo, you hear me? Like I tell you, a leader, bro, don't be kiting they motherfucking niggas all day, trying to control niggas. You let them be them, bro. That's why under UBN, you don't know who the fuck leading. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the fuck leading. Y'all niggas got this fucking media shit because y'all be seeing, oh, that's the nigga. You crazy, bro? It's a me and me's out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
don't
like,
get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's the Wells and it's the us's. You know what I'm saying? That shit you saw in the Allen, that was the us's. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what niggas tell you. A nigga in a cell can never fucking dictate my life. You hear me? And like I said, I love you, Pee Wee. I love you, Shaq. Like I said, we was gonna be the smallest shit in the world. Y'all made experience to this shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't think that I'm trying to bash you none of that other shit though. But I saw them fucking like the shit you see in the lie. You know what I'm saying, bro?
It's just like with La, my situation with La. Before all that happened, when I came out the box at Wendy, La was looking up to me, bro. He acknowledged me. Like, he showed me mad love when I first came out, brought his photos out, showed me the family, all type of shit. La got involved because Larry O told him this is what it is, boom, boom. And La told me later in Clinton, before our situation even happened, he said, I was involved with that because Larry O was my big bro as a hat, and like first generation rules, I had to follow rules of my big homie.
Rules that y'all taught us.
Right. So now, yeah. Yeah, but when I mention that rule, I mention within reason. Like I don't nobody can't no big homie gonna tell me to do some shit that I know it's not ethically right. But Live Brim got caught up in that. So I believe, but like I always say, man, like you say, Live, remember animal and all that. I know he's an animal, but I caught him off guard. But let me tell you something. That nigga would have seen me the next day. He'd have came at me.
Yeah, you know that.
I'm not gonna lie. When I heard that happen, and I never spoke on this publicly, right? But being that you're here, that was one of those things that hurt me because although you and I, Quell, we never got together until later on, like, and it was by the time we were in the streets, but we never was together through all the time we spent inside, and how we looked up to you as a big bro, and how La is my younger bro, but I got so much love for him, and I got so much love for you, and it was like both of y'all. When I heard that hurt, because you hate to see brothers that you got genuine love for fighting, right? And that hurt. That hurt me real bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But you realize it was necessary because I'm a firm believer in if somebody do something to me, and enough time passed by, they have to respond to that. Because what happened was La Brim bumped into Wadu and Clinton. And Wadu basically was trying to go home and said, "Yo, I don't got no beef with you. I got beef with the shooter." But the shooter was sent by them. So when he came next to me, I told him from day one, opportunity presented itself with nothing between us, we're gonna shake the bill. And he said, "No doubt, no doubt." And then we started talking cordial. We started breaking down why he got involved. But you know, it is what it is. But I was standing by because Larry, my big homie, he gave the order. So I did what I had to do. Boom, boom. All right, well and all. But at the same time, I respect them because I know for a fact, you know, your brain don't go dial up what the body to do. Yo, look, you got hit, flight or flight. He needed leverage. He didn't have no leverage. So it's possibility he was trying to move to get around, to get some leverage, to really, you know, take a stance, but he couldn't because it was everything happened so quick. But he's a beast, son. That nigga would have seen me the next day. It was nothing between us. He'd an impulse. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Rob Brim is an animal. Rob Brim is a state worker.
And let me say this because I think when people hear you say that, Quell, and because I've heard it repeated, and I gotta like correct individuals, right? And I'm glad that you're here. When people hear that, they think that La, like you and La went at it, and somehow he ran like a coward. Please, can you clear that up? Because that is one of the biggest misconceptions I think that you got people are getting from that story.
That's why I never shit on his name. I'm a little older, but you young, you might look at it differently. I look at it like this: we all.
It should do what my shit did. Hey, yo, John, I still feel you because I'm not on that blood and blood shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now my alarm went off for 9 o'clock. Yo, so we all know the process, man, of fight or flight. You're gonna do one thing or another. You know what I'm saying? But what happened with La Brim was he came from the shower already. He had a cold, number one, he was sick, and he came from the shower disoriented. They woke him up in a cell, cracking his gate. He went to the shower, and then he came back from the shower. My gate was already cracked. He had no idea knowing my shit was cracked because he wasn't paying attention. That morning, when one cell go to shower, when they lock him out the shower, he already cracking 2 cell. You walking by each other in the company, so La ain't know that. So when I came out and struck him, it was already, it happened so quick. He didn't have time to react at that split second. So the first thing was I got to gather my bearings, and he just.
You a thinker, yeah. Actor, reactor.
Let me give you an example. I tell people, right, about social psychology of bidding, right? You got people like La who did a lot of banging. He was the one that was coming at people. He was the aggressor. You feel me? He wasn't familiar with the defense part of it. He's only with the the offense part. Yeah. So, for example, my experience is different than La. I wouldn't have got caught that simple because I would have been on point. I remember from even as a child in the 4 building when we had beef. Let's say I'm in 4 upper, or we got beef for 2 main at a time, and I'm coming from the law library up that corridor. I'm already walking past 2 blocks. There's nobody there. I don't see nobody.
What building you was in?
But
What's the building you was in?
No, this is C-74. I was in 4 main.
It's beef
with the Bronx dudes at 2 main. There's a lot of Bronx dudes at 2 main. when I walk from Law Library by myself, there's nobody in the hallway. The hallway's quiet. But in my mind, it might be somebody behind that wall that happened to see me before I seen them and waiting for me. So I'm already walking by, anticipating the possibility that a motherfucker gonna jump out, and I already got my shit in my pocket waiting. Live Brim came from the shower without a key of the world that whether or not my gate was open or not, he didn't even know. You heard?
Okay.
And that's how I got caught off guard.
Yo,
So,
Mac, what did I tell you?
Just for the record, there is a distinguishable difference between someone getting their bearings to see, like, wait, what's going on? Because if you've been through that, you know what that's like. So people who have no knowledge of that probably don't know how that. So there's a difference between. I don't think Quell is saying that. I never heard him say that Live ran like some coward. He was just getting his bearings.
I believe he didn't. First of all, you got all type of factors going in his head in one split second. He don't know what I got. I might have a New York serrated knife, nigga, kill you in one hit, right? I happened, so I came out, nigga, and swung. It startled him. So the first thing reaction was, oh shit, I can get up out of the situation right here, yeah, right here and now. He took off, he ran, and he fell like 3 cells down. I fell on top of him. When I was coming down, he was coming up, and he he tried to grab me, and I locked his right arm under my left armpit and still was trying to hit him, but the point was already damaged. So he didn't get hit on the body. I was still trying to hit him, but when I fell, I had the joint overhand and fell on the floor and hit the joint, hit the floor, and it fucked the point up. So all he had was the joint by the side of by the top of his head, by his temple and shit. That was it. And that was the end of the story. But he was tight, because by the time the police up there, the police grabbed him, threw him on the wall, threw me on the wall.
Because you cut him off guard.
I'm tight with you just explaining that. Listen, Mikey B, listen what we got to hear here. We got to hear that Shot Quell and Live Brim fighting on some gallery, and now you got 15, 20 crackers running on the damn gallery. That to me, I'm more upset at the fact that that's happening than the fact that they actually, you know what I'm saying? So that when I heard about that,
they didn't get crazy though. They threw us in handcuffs. That was it. You know what I mean? They took Live Brim to the hospital. They handcuffed me, took me downstairs, and that was it.
A lot of time, those movies like that ended up with us popping on them afterwards.
Yeah, in that case, but that case,
yeah, that's true.
We stopped. We complied and got on the wall. You heard? There's like 15 of them motherfuckers. So we handled the situation, and I was good with that. I ain't really I ain't get him good enough where he was seriously injured, about to die, and they ain't get me like that in Wendy's. So it's all. But at that point, I was satisfied. I got to get some get back. You're not just gonna do, because now my story gonna be random. Bro, yo, he seen it. They was together. He ain't do nothing. Fuck that. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah.
All right, thanks, big bro. What's the next question, Mikey?
When did Cash finally accept Pee Wee, or did he ever?
I always accepted Pee Wee, because at the end of the day, he was still hat. You know what I mean? Even though he was doing his own movement thing, I don't get intimidated easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Lace, that's my brother, and I'm the underboss. My whole job is, like I said, I was pulling back anyway because I was all in the newspapers and shit like that. They about to put me in the feds. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I always was in contact with whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I didn't want Pee Wee to exist, he wouldn't exist, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That Magoo shit, that wasn't no shit that this people just spoke on. It was bigger than what it was. You know what I mean? But like I said, me Lake's like, nah, you know what I mean? Let it rock. You know what I'm saying?
But you saying, did you ever confirm that Pee Wee had that conversation and Pee Wee was claiming that, or did you ever confirm that?
Listen, it must be true, because he here, right?
No, I'm not saying. I'm asking you. No. Did you confirm it?
Let me tell you something. The minute I got up north, that's the only name I heard. You hear me, bro?
I mean,
I'm in downstate.
I got up north right after you. I mean, that's not the only name I heard. It was still,
like I said, I mean, I'm not on the island no more. I ain't gotta be on the front lines going to battle. I'm going up north now. You know what I mean? I know it's soft off now. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a whole different ball game.
You would have preferred, so just from what you're saying, my brother, you would have preferred that it remained small as opposed to.
Nah, what it was, right? I think the thing was the big name coming from the island was like kind of intimidated them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that, but like it's just basically lack of communication, because as you know, me and Lace came from the island, bro. We couldn't write nobody. We the hottest things coming up. You already know that, Mikey. All that shit, the paper. You know what I'm saying? You any jail I went to, if you know, they kept me separated from all the big homies up north. You know what I'm saying? because I'm known for taking over jails. You know what I'm saying, Mikey? I'm always aggressive, bro. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I had the power. I had the thinking ability, because on the island, that nigga Belly used to be like have officers. You know what I'm saying? He's telling me there's cash in the building. That's why that shit going on. But Quail taught me how to think. You feel me, bro? I'm aggressive, but I know how to think for the people, for the brothers. You know what I mean?
So did you settle? So did you and Pee Wee ever settle the differences?
I ain't gonna say we never ever settle no difference. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this, right? As long as nothing happened to Lace, I'm good. You hear me, bro? As long as happened to Scar, I had pieces in place. You know what I mean? Like La don't play about me in Lace. You know what I'm saying? He don't play. You hear me? But like I said, we had things in place. You know what I'm saying, for that. But like I said, bro, it didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit wouldn't have fucked the direction any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Because it got took from the U with no direction. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, wherever he went with it, you know what I'm saying? It went what it is. All we can do work on now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you saying that they took the hats was taken from the U.
Yeah, when you took it from the U.
But you and I both know the hats were trying to come back to the U.
Yeah, because when you took it, right?
You ain't gotta go into that, but the hat's been trying to go back to the U for over 12 years now. Facts that I know for facts.
These are my day ones, my brothers, bro, who I bang with, bro.
And a lot Lace, what I know, he always still rep UBN and wanted to be UBN. It was just a lot of different factors, but he's been trying to come back. Even I see dudes with bad mouth of Magoo. The Brims try to come back when Magoo was still in power.
Magoo was the last of that what's the name?
Since at least 2011, I'm telling you facts that the Brims wanted to go back to the UBN.
See,
but it was people in play on our side, because I gave the information to the right people, but some people wasn't relaying messages. But the hats wanted to come back to the U since 2011. Facts.
What's the next question, Mikey?
If something like that was going to happen, the only person I could do it is me or Lace. You know what I'm saying? Because of our UBN ties. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about. Let me say something. When I talk. What I know is, don't get me wrong, I know they had their little conflict, but I already knew Lace as the leader.
Yeah,
you know I respected Pee Wee. I was in the field with Pee Wee. I was with him in spots, but I always knew, Lace.
Yeah, the leadership thing.
When I talk, I'm always going to talk as Lace being a leader of 5'9", just being honest. You see what I'm saying?
Like I said, I don't take nothing from, like I tell homies, like, me and Duval, you know what I mean? Larry O, like I said, just something that, like I said, I guess the intimidation thing, because remember, when you hear my name, bro, anybody talk about me, it's always me putting in some work, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Next question. Shaquille, when the last time you heard from Frankie Boo?
He had a phone like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years. He got caught with it. I used to call me from the feds on the phone and shit, from like every week.
He got knocked with the jack?
Frankie Boo.
And I ain't hear from him no more. I think he lost my number, and I ain't no way to get my number.
Sean boys right there. Frankie Boo, I love you, Frankie Boo. That's my fucking.
So he come home this year?
Ashan was up here a couple of weeks ago. That's who actually brought Ashan to GKB too.
He said that. He said
Word.
Frankie Boo brought him home.
Frankie Boo, when he brought Ashan home, that's who brought him home.
Yo, him and Sport get together with me, nigga, and fucking Scar Valentine.
Oh my God.
Yo, we said some. Oh my God, bro.
We got here we go.
Yeah.
This is a good question.
It's a great question.
Yo, I can't even answer that for you. Like I said, he didn't even matter to me, yo. You hear me? My shit was making sure that move, you hear me? That the homies getting hurt and we fucking won. You know what I'm saying? That we stayed on the motherfucking asses before we needed to win. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we didn't win the war. Don't get it fucked up. We didn't win the war because up north is what's the name? We won the island. We won the island. That's what you see in the streets. That's what you see up north. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have did that. It wouldn't be nobody homies up north. It would be nobody in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he said, was OG Mac a plant? Nah, OG Mac, plain and simple, was an opportunist. He took the opportunity to inject the blood situation into what was going on, the crisis. Yeah. For good example, when they was in One Main, him, Deadeye, Country, Dollar Bill, not Shawn 120, Supreme Love, all of them was in 7-Upper. What happened was brothers just got tired of every time you turn around, another brother or another Latino, neutral Latino got cut by a Latin king and Neath in the building. It was more so Neath is they got fed up. They wanted to just make a move. They just randomly make movies on these dudes. And he took the opportunity to sit in the day room, him and that eye, and they talked. And they said, yo, you know, I got ties to LA. I'm blood from LA. So, you know what I'm saying? My family, you know, we got ties to the blood. I don't see why, like, people at random, I'm living right now, but it's randomly going out there cutting people because they're not going to see for what it is as unification amongst the people. But if we all come up under a banner and give it a name like they got a name, Latin Kings and Nearthers, then we can really let it be known that we came together to fight for our people as a unit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that sounds good. Yo, so we go all turn blood. But he even had no concept. He just called it New York Bloods. And everybody got bandanas. And they start going them hallways in the yard and start putting that work in and shit. That's how it started. But he was an opportunist because he was able to implement what he wanted to implement to benefit him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the next question, Mikey?
We want Killer Kev on the show, please.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this, man. Do y'all want? First of all, Killer Kev is one of the original East Coast Bloods. That's big bro. Like, big bro right where KK at? Like, and when I mean KK, I'm talking about Killer Kev. Where he at? Like, of course we want Killer Kev on the show. That's our brother. And not to mention he's from Brownsville. But that's a whole nother conversation, right? But yeah, we want him up here. So if Kev want to come up here, man, absolutely, man. There's no question about that. We would love to have the elder on the show. So if you're able to reach out to Kev, man, I know I could just holler at Quell and tell him, yeah, but absolutely, that's no doubt about that. What's the next question, Mike?
How Quell and Cash stop 5 GBG. How Quell and Cash felt when Tankhead made that move on Deadeye. I don't know what that is. I don't know what they talking about.
You talk about on the draft bus? That I mean, in the van that day.
You got me saying, like,
over that.
That's a personal. You mean, like I said, back in that time, big homie beef say big homie beef. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't like a big homie and I see him, I'm gonna get in his ass. I'm not gonna send my soldiers to do my job for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll make that shit personal. And at that time, that was one of them situations. You know what I'm saying? They got a situation and they got each other. It ain't no set beef, none of that other shit. You know what I mean? Both of them is legends in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. Both of them is fucking legends. You know what I mean?
Cool. You got something on this?
I ain't no feelings on that one.
All right. Yeah. What about this? How do y'all feel about Magoo being king and now sat on the head of the table in the UBN?
Ain't no problem. No problem.
I
you niggas put it just like we put it in. You hear me? I know for a fact.
I never would have, me personally, brung a king or ex-king home, but Magoo did put a lot of work on the island.
He did.
I tell you, I was a downstate with him. They seen him that morning, and looked at him and started talking in Spanish about, oh shit, Magoo right here, we're gonna get this dude. That afternoon, I think Bad Five gave him half a rug, and Bad was on the way to the box. And Magoo went to that mess hall and popped and caught 2 of them. They gave him 3 years for that in the box. While he was in the box, he went to the visit and see the net on the visit. And his girl had brung up a razor, Candy, shout out to Candy. And then he popped off from the visit and cut the net on the visit. And that's how he ended up with his first 8 years in the box. So he put his work in.
But let them know too, Quell. When you an ex-king, them niggas come at you extra hard. You know what I mean? It wasn't peaches and cream for them. Nah, they come extra hard. Right, Quell?
It's like Biggie and White Biggie.
They facts. That's giving a curse for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did so significant. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Cash.
What up?
So after it all, after you go through your journey, and this I know we've been up here for over 2 hours, so we definitely about to wind down. But so you've been through your journey, you went through your island, your phases, and so on and so forth. Up north, putting in mad pain. In your community, putting in mad pain. There's no doubt about that Cash Brim put this work in, right? So we're at this point now. It's 2024. Who's Cash Brim today? Like who are you today after this journey?
You know who Cash Brim is? I'm a blood, right? But we doing what we was put here to do, superheroes for the peoples. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am. I'm an aggressive motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, you hear me? I go the extra mile for people I fuck with. We talking about the black community, period. Bloods, Crips, and all. You hear me? We on one accord. Spend everything. We got the new immigrants here right now. We definitely got to get together right now. They sent COVID here. They just try to kill us. We got to be together right now. You know what I'm saying? When something go bad here, it's gonna be us defending the fucking cities. You know what I'm saying? So we need to start now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say everybody perfect. Everybody got their problem, their issues. But I know me. I'm gonna continue what I'm doing. I just fought the whole war. Every nigga I cut and all that shit, I did it because I believe in what I was. You know what I'm saying? Brother love override oppression and depression. Oppression and destruction. I believed in that shit, yo. Like I said 35. Quell said was less than that. You hear me? Look at our fucking numbers today. Everybody could tell you that other bullshit. They this and they that, bro. My shit vouched for you. Hear me? I took a little number. You hear me? We did the impossible. When I'm talking about the impossible, I'm talking about running houses, cutting niggas in with set. You hear me? Jumping off the bus. We did everything possible to win the fucking war, yo. But we ain't do it just be doing that shit. We had a cause. Now we got the numbers crazy right now. Y'all ain't got no fucking direction.
Cass, let me ask you this, right?
What up?
Being that they have no direction, the young homies, and I know you talk to the youth in the community. What do you tell them when you talk to the youth? What are some of the things that you tell them?
First thing I tell them, I said, yo, you ain't gotta do the crimes we was doing.
Why not?
Weed is legal now. They got the internet. You hear me?
You tell them it's legal. Legalize it.
Yo,
legal, man.
Down for that shit, bro. They generation, yo, you come outside, you ever look at their faces, bro? Bro, our whole life was fucking running from this shit, bro.
You see why I was so bad in jail now? You see now, y'all see?
Yo, Mike, right, yo, bro.
You see what the big homies did to me?
I'm telling you. Hold on. You said, let me correct him. I don't think you said they brought COVID here, or you making reference to the migrants brought COVID here, or
no, I'm talking about the government.
Yeah. I was wanted to correct that, and sincere RZ, he didn't say that they as the migrants brought COVID here. He meant the government brought COVID here. Like, this cat, this is my brother. I know him very well. He's talking about the government. He's not talking about the migrants. If anything, he going right.
Hey yo, this the big fool.
They ain't not government.
Now y'all see why y'all was calling us the big fool.
Precious here, man.
Yo, what's up with the big fool?
Yo, see the president walking past the stands and shit at all the conferences.
Yo, Quell.
Yo, really? That's our government, yo? I'm just saying.
Yo, y'all better be hitting the like button for this. Y'all better be hitting the like button for these stories, man.
They ain't hear nothing yet. We'll wait till Quell and Cash pull out, but we want to give you guys some updates regarding tomorrow's episode. But Quell will come back because there's a lot going on. It's about to get crazy.
I'm pulling up this mall too.
Yes, please pull up. It's about to get spicy.
We got a lot to talk about. You hear me?
Yo, Quell, I know you did a lot, man. So what's up with the shot Quell of today, man? What distinguishes the shot Quell from yesterday to the shot Quell of today, man?
It's nothing really changed, man. It wasn't like I was, I've still been the same way, man. I'm still humble. I still try to educate and teach. I was given an opportunity to come home. One of my main things up north is to come home and get back to the community. So when I first came home, I had reached out. I said with the man up because my man was cool with dudes and man up. So I went to work there, and they said, we'll call you back for a tryout to talk to the kids. But then I seen Trife, and Trife Gangster was like, yo, why you ain't come to me? Blah, blah. I've got a hiring panel. So I shout out to Trife Gangster. I learned a lot from him, man. It was a hectic work environment, but, at the end of the day, I learned a lot. So we started working with GMAC. Gangsters making astronomical community changes. I rose up to be program manager. And we did a good job in the streets, man. You know, we under the Cure Violence banner, under Cure Violence, you know, it's 3 components. And the first one is interrupt the transmission of violence. So when we hear that, it's the beef brewing in the neighborhood. We send the violence interrupters out there in the streets. They de-escalate the situation, try to bring it to a head, bring the young brothers in, or whoever responsible, get them to shake hands and dead the shit before the shots is fired. You know what I'm saying? And then the next step was to change the mindset of the youth. So we used to bring kids in to talk to the like we call them social workers, but in our case we have different names for them, outreach workers, and they help the kids get jobs, teach them how to do resumes, how to dress to impress, to go to jobs, to look for jobs, and how to speak to the people during the interviews. And if you don't want to work, you went to sports, we get you on a basketball team. If you want to do music, then we work with A.T. Mitchell and Man Up and get them into their center where they at the Full House production studio, the free beats, you can make music and all that. And the last step was to change the community norms. And that's when, shooting responses came to play and speaking engagement, where we engage with the community and the community leaders, man, and we speak out against the violence, because at that point, everything that was going on, the shootings and all the killings, it's just seemed normal. It happened today and it's forgotten about a few days later. Now, we need the people, the community to come together, speak out against that. People not taking accountability for that no more, but then they crying about what's going on. Now, you're not raising your own kids right. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough fault. Because a lot of the OGs fell back because the young kids became disrespectful. And let me tell you something. Disrespectful to their own parents, they don't give a fuck about you in the streets. So you have to come people as the people, man. I felt that GMAC had what it takes to reach the youth, especially in Flatbush and Fort Greene, the section we worked in. So that's the work I did until I got my heart situation. I had to stop working. But I really enjoyed the job. I've been around the people. I'd have been City Hall. I'd have been to other big places, the Department of Mental Health and Hygiene. I'd have been everywhere and met a lot of politicians and stuff. I was really trying to give my community the best way I can. And I told people when I go home, that's what I wanted to do. And my next goal was within 5 years, I wanted to be a homeowner. Well, it took 6.5, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just laid back, relaxing. I'm up here with y'all, but I'm about to take my ass to the club when this is over. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, first of all, we want to thank. And I saw Cash. I was with Cash at King of Kings, and I said this earlier, man. Shout out to the Furtado brothers, man. I went out there. Mikey B was supposed to speak out there with them, but he couldn't make it for whatever reason. And he was like, yo, he said, I got somebody who can speak out there. And that's how I ended up going out there. And that's how I ended up seeing Cash in the building. But first of all, we want to thank you guys for coming out here.
Last statement with La Brim. It went off too quick.
Oh, nah. Somebody actually said that when my comrade La Brim came to Auburn after that incident, he was on my gallery. He told me the same story that Quell just said. So he's saying that this is through another party that La confirmed your story and stuff like that. But I'm sure La will have an opportunity to speak on that. We would love to have La's version of it, and and not that we taking his version over yours over his. That's not what we're trying to do. For anything, Mikey and I, we love both of you guys. We would hope that you guys be able to kind of like, you guys can reconcile, because we know that in war, warriors, we know that, man. Warriors are gonna go to war. I actually, man, just was a part of something, man, with 2 individuals who I thought would never reconcile, and where blood was shed, and they actually reconciled. They both admitted. Well, one admitted that he was wrong, and the other one accepted his apology. And I just hope that we all can kind of grow from our past. That's the biggest thing. That we just got to move on.
I need your phone number, ice cream. Send it to me. But yo, like I said, man, it is what it is. Like, I ain't never had this live. I follow La Brim page on Instagram, and I put up likes. He put likes up to the likes I put up. It's like I ain't telling, because he heard my story, and he's boisterous. He writes all day long on his page. And if he had an issue with anything I said, he heard my interview before. It's nothing really to say, man. It was never no hard feelings. That's why when I'm there and they talking about he ratted and all that, I went up there not only clarifying my shit that he ain't ratted on me, but I ain't heard anything about him ratting on his own case. Like, I just try to shut that down, because Wack was going up there just saying any old thing about anybody over here.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you guys for pulling up, man. Qual, I know you got somewhere you got to be.
We trying to break out, Moshe.
We've been over here. It's 2 hours and a half, so I know we
Find out Cash Brim is my Instagram.
So I definitely want to make sure that individuals know who you guys are. But if you're trying to get in contact with Cash, you're trying to get in contact with Quell, Cash, I was just about to say that, man. Let them know where they can reach you at, bro.
Instagram, find out Cash Brim.
Instagram, find out Cash Brim.
And my TikTok is the same thing. Find out Cash Brim.
Good luck.
Find out Cash Brim.
You a
Yeah, he a
TikToker,
TikToker.
homie?
Yeah, he a TikToker.
I can't hide from this shit, y'all. They know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
The big bag Cash is a TikToker. What's wrong with that? Yeah, what's
I'm
up?
on TikTok too. Don't worry
Yo,
about it.
niggas like, yo, why you do that? I can't hide, nigga. I was the first one in security. Remember them
I'll
shit?
be on TikTok with liking. I'll be on there with my dog and my cat, liking and roning.
That little mutt. You talk about the little mutt, right?
Yo, he's
Don't call
stupid.
liking a mutt. He's a pure breed.
Hey, yo,
Pomeranian.
hold on. Let me say something. Yo,
this
Live
is
Brim, I love you, bro. Love you to death, bro. You already know how we rock, nigga.
Man, free Live Brim, man.
Love you, bro.
Absolutely.
Free Live
We
Brim.
don't
Brim, you already
don't
know.
want lie no damn
star
cage.
lace and all that shit. Real shit, bro. But you know what I mean? This big bro talking to you right now, nigga. Come back, nigga. Come back into your senses, nigga. Come back to your world, nigga.
Word.
You
Because
know
we
how-
out here, man.
You
We
know
miss
how I
you, man.
talks, nigga. You know what I mean? Me and your one-on-one talks, nigga. You know what I mean?
It's the old man. Most they got to go to bed. Got to work tomorrow. Work with the youth.
yo, Quirk, I actually,
Yeah.
you laughing? I actually have to go to a freaking health conference tomorrow in Brownsville tomorrow. Yo, Quell is, yo, that's look at he went to go get the
Yo,
mutt.
let go, Mikey.
Yo, it's a mutt. That's what it is. It's a mutt.
Yo, tell Ty plug in tomorrow, Mikey. I'm gonna tell the story about when Blue Boy had to go on him homie one-on-one. You know what I mean? Ty did his thing too. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean?
Yo, Cash, Quell, we love y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Thank you, man.
Nah, we gonna do it too, bro.
Thank you, man. Yo, we'll talk about it when they leave. But
I got the podcast coming up too. Sleeping Giants, you heard?
Okay.
Up. Niggas waking up right now, you heard? The Giants, you talking about Sleeping Giants, you heard? Waking up. I need my brothers to help me. I love y'all, bro. Quell.
Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Yo, salute, Quell. We love you, bro. We love y'all.
Man, let Moshe go to bed. Yo, man. This old man go to bed. He gotta go. He gotta get his rest.
That's why I go to party right now.
Salute, y'all. Salute, Kate.
Yo, salute, big bro. We love you, man. Peace,
Salute.
Hey, yo, man. So, what y'all think, man? We bought Cash, Brim. I see Cash still got. We can't hear you, KK. You muted. Can't hear you. You gotta go out, come back in. We can't hear you. Yeah, your real Hefe Loco. He got a half sheep, half dog. He talking about some pure breed. I'm telling you, this is like a
pure breed Pomeranian.
Nah, that
pure
is
breed wolf face, not the
yo,
bear
ice
face,
cream
the
Shalon.
I'm
always the youngest on every panel. I'm the youngest.
Face. Fox face, pure breed Pomeranian.
Hey, yo, Cream, and I'm the handsomest. I'm the most handsomest dude on the panel. Ain't no panel I'm never on. I'm not the
They said I got a raccoon.
Bugging.
You bugging what?
You hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now. Ice Cream. Ice Cream, I'm the youngest on the panel.
Yo, listen,
First,
I gotta tell
youngest,
y'all. Listen, hold on.
And I am the most handsomest.
I just want to tell y'all, man. Y'all did a great job, bro. I was so damn. I was in this production studio, in and out, hitting people. I'm listening. I got the phone in my ear, listening to everything. I'm like, damn, hold up. I'm listening to this. Everybody trying to get my attention. I'm trying to like, bust a move. I was with one of these YouTubers. What's his kid name? He be doing he do comedy and shit, but anyway, it was just so much going on, bro. It was just so much going on. I'm like, yo, my brothers held it down, asked the right questions.
Yo,
let me
just say this though about Cash, right? So one thing we do know is that he's passionate. This dude Mikey got a raccoon in his hand. So
that's a real
yo, the effing truth. You damn right. I'm the most handsomest. They know that. They name I'm
that's a werewolf.
So anyway, I think one thing with Cash Brim is this, right? And these are the things that stuck out with me is that he's obviously passionate about the sacrifices and his contributions to the Damu movement on the East Coast, and rightfully so, because the first thing that he began to speak about is his relationship with Lacey. A mutual KK. We getting background noise. His relationship with Lacey, and his relationship with Scar, and his relationship with Robo Just. So you can tell that he has this love for his brothers, right? He's loyal to those individuals who he grew up around. That's something that kept coming up to the point where when he got locked up and he went to Rikers Island, you can see that aggression is there, right? But he put that pain, that aggression, he put that out on others into the world. Those individuals, the Neanthas and the Kings, unfortunately, and he built a different brotherhood of individuals that he was locked up with. That's the first thing that stuck out to me. The second thing that stuck out to me is that what is apparent is that he didn't believe in the expansion of the hats. Mikey, you heard that? He's not a big fan of that. You dig what I'm saying? So you can tell that's just not his thing. He would have liked if, for instance, you know, if they would have remained smaller, because by doing so, I'm thinking that he's saying that it would not have expanded, and gotten out of control. So that's a fair statement. And I think the final thing for me is that he mentioned something. He said something about PTSD. I think there's no question that after everything that he's been through, he's obviously dealing with some form of that, because you can see that is apparent that he literally he invested a lot of his life into the penitentiary, and you can see that he's been impacted by that. And that's something that we definitely should highlight. KK, your background noise is horrible,
bro. I think, yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you, man. Don't jump up this pool table. I agree with you, bro. He a passionate brother, you know what I'm saying? It was a good interview. He gave it up his way. You respect it. I know he's out here talking to the youth. I know he's doing the right thing for the community. Come here, boy. I know. Don't jump off. Come here, Mikey. Mikey, come here. Jump up this pool table and break a leg. Your mama's gonna kill me. But yeah, so we out here doing the right thing in the community. You know, he had a pass, you know what I'm saying? And he did what he did. Salute to him and Shaquille for coming up here and telling their stories and letting it be known. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Come here, baby. Go to your mama. Yeah, so you know that's what it is. You know, I respect him for doing that and speaking his peace, speaking his truth. You know what I mean? And I also respect the fact that he'll pop out anywhere, anytime in our communities on call and go talk to them kids. That's what's most important. You know what I'm saying? Whatever stature he had in that gang stuff back in the days, no matter whatever he did back then, he's using that now to help out in the community. So I respect
Ain't no doubt
that.
about that.
You know what I'm saying? He pulling up. You know, he pulling up anytime we call him out, anytime Moshe need him, anytime we need him in the community to help out these kids, he's willing to get on the front line. So he always gonna be a big bro in my eyes for that. He always gonna be a soldier for me, because we need brothers like that out here on the front line. Brothers that got names in the community. Brothers that these kids respect, that they in gangs. It's gangs in our community. So we need people that got position in gangs to come out here and talk to them. They ain't listening to nobody else. They're not listening to dudes that that ain't going through the same stuff that they've been through. They ain't listening to females that ain't been through they're not listening to nobody. And you know, me and Moshe and KK, when we put together these shows for y'all, we make sure we think of this stuff. We talk about this stuff. And like, you know, KK works with youth. I work with youth. I work with people who coming home from prison. I help people get jobs and stuff like that. And we go talk to people that they scared to talk to. So who's going to do these jobs out here except us? Who's going to do them? They scared to go talk to the kids with the hoodies on, the kid with the mask. I'm comfortable talking to them kids. Yo, what up? Let me holler at y'all. Yo, what you doing? Yo, I got a job. I got jobs for y'all. Y'all need jobs? What's going on? Y'all need housing? Y'all need, come on, y'all need IDs. Y'all got IDs. What's up? Nah, OG, nah, but I need that. Let me get that. They don't even have people that's scared to go in touch with them. So we need brothers like Cash, brothers that was leaders in these negative structures to come out here, because they know what it takes to get through to these kids. We know what it takes to move. You know, don't get me wrong. We did things in our lives that weren't right. We learned leadership. We learned how to connect with our community. We learned how to communicate in the ranks of gangs and the ranks of other things. We also went to school and to college, like Moshe and my brother KK and myself. We also got book smarts. So who's better than us to do the job in our communities than us. We ain't told. This is what we live. And we doing it state to state. We not just, this is what we really do. And we calling dudes out like that. When I'm out here, I connect with the big homies. Yo, I need you, bro. I need you to pull up. And they pulling up. Yo, what you need me to do? I need you to help me give out these gifts to these kids. I got donors for these kids, but we ain't got nobody to move all this stuff. I need you to get the kids out here. I need you to, this who gonna tell them to do this stuff. So we need all hands on deck, bro. We can't turn nobody down with what's going on in our community. We need all hands on deck. Not some of us, we need everybody to get unified and to play their part so we can better our communities. And that's what we've been missing at. That's a lot of people, they scared to go talk to we need dudes that's comfortable in the trenches, that's comfortable around these areas and doing that stuff. We need that, bro.
That's a fact. Well, what about you, KK?
Shit. I just love everything I just said. I don't want to touch on a different point though, because there was so many valid and substantive points raised. One of the things that was mentioned in there when he mentioned the post-traumatic stress and saying how a lot of us go through it, right? And it comes out in so many various ways. And for a brother to stay sane, right? And everything that he has been through, he has to stay in tune with that passion and that aggression, right? He has, and some of us do it in other ways. Some of us lock in other areas, all right? But to know the magnitude of what brother's been through, man, and that's everybody, all of us. I mean, Cash, Quell, everybody that's here, Mikey, Moshe, all of us that's here. That puts you in a different space, right? And these kids that's going through, they ain't even get to go through half of it, but just a little bit of trauma that they're starting to go through and face, we already identify it. Those that been through it, identified already before it even really takes a hold of them, right? And that's the thing that's pertinent, being able to get into the minds of them, because they are dealing with so much pain right now, a lot of these kids, bro, and they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to interpret it. They don't know how to express it properly, so they're getting into all type of stuff. I mean, they're getting into all type of things now because of that. But when you have those that identify it and that recognize it right away, these are the people that are able to address it. These are the people that are able to, be comfortable with them and sit down and talk with them and really reach them on a deeper level. And when Cash had mentioned that, it just resonated even with me, just the post-traumatic stress thing. How do we actually deal with it? How do the brothers even cope with that now? And
yeah, that's true.
It's just powerful, bro, on so many levels. Because I still, even to this day, even being 2 years home, I still look at everything that I'm going through out here, right? And how much we be needing each other, and how a community, not just giving back to the community, but how a community is being built right here on We Locked In, all right? From the brothers that actually went through all of these traumas, came through it, survived it, still have their sanity. We still going through what we go through. You know what I'm saying? We still go through it, but we know we have each other, man. And in the solidarity that's being built, dudes be able to put old stuff aside. Dudes be able to look at everything you done been through, grow beyond it, and look to see where individuals is at now, and be able to smile and laugh and just be a crutch for each other, man. And the importance of that is, man.
Let me salute Shaquell too, because what he said about G-Mac, Shaquell, and salute to Shanduke McFadden. Salute to that brother too for starting that movement. Shaquell wrote a letter for me to get released from parole. G-Mac wrote a letter for me to get released from parole. You see what I'm saying? So they doing the work. They was doing the work to get brothers like me out here so I could do the work. You see what I'm saying? So y'all missing a bigger picture, and y'all see a lot of this stuff, of gang stuff, and dudes just talking about their past and their history, but don't miss what dudes is presently doing right now. And like KK was saying, just to tie it all in, we doing this over here, but we connected to brothers on the West Coast. And tomorrow, I seen somebody in the chat talking about WAC 100. Tomorrow, we're going to have Big WAC up here from the West Coast. Talk to him. We got We Nation coming up here. We got the West Coast.
That's crazy. So tomorrow, we got something big happening, man.
Let them know what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
And tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we actually have And this is long in the making. So for individuals that's sitting around thinking that, you know, a lot is not being done, and that's cool, that's fine. You know, to the trolls in the chat who just want to come up here, you don't have nothing constructive to do but, you know, be a government agent and say stupid stuff all day. The reality is that progress is being made. Lives are being changed, and we're doing the work from the west to the east, and vice versa. So we've been linking up behind the scenes, man, with some really influential individuals. And tomorrow we have an episode, man, where the elders out west are going to be collaborating with the elders out east. Big Whack, you know what I'm saying, from Compton will be up here tomorrow. Also we got Lorenzo from
the Hoovers.
Hoovers, shout out to the
Fruitown. Where Big Mac coming from? Fruitown, Pyro.
Then we got brother from Watts, man, but who've been down for a minute, man. We got Jay Burton coming up on the scene, but on the east side,
Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter. But on the east
Original.
Coast, Soul B Quell and Man Do Warrior, individuals who were instrumental in being on the foundation and at different pivotal points of the East Coast. And the goal is to bridge the divide. We know that there's an origin to where this whole East-West Coast came from. And it goes all the way back to the Panthers, from the times of Huey P. Newton having beef when the party split and divided itself, him having beef with Eldridge Cleaver, with the above ground movement and the underground movement, and that starting this schism and individuals taking sides between the East and the West, and then it coming into the hip hop and so on and so forth. And we seen where that went with Pac and Big and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then, not to take anything away from the gang subculture, but obviously there are some opinions regarding what's real, what's not, who's official, who's not. So what we're trying to do is bridge that divide and dispel a lot of myths that are out there. And we Locked In is taking a position in which we are just thankful to have a platform where we can bring individuals and come together, and we can try to unite ourselves around a common objective, and that objective being we're influential individuals in our communities, and we want to use our voices and our platforms to uplift and empower individuals. That's the goal. If individuals is in their communities beefing with each other, who wants to see people get killed in the street over a senseless ideology that doesn't mean anything beyond some red bandana or blue bandana or gold bandana or black bandana? Right? Who wants to see somebody's child get laid out in the streets or somebody get sentenced to a life bid in prison? Nobody wants to see that. We've been there. We've done that. Right? We live that lifestyle. So the goal now, once you learn, is that you want to do better. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to provide you guys with some information, some experiences. But the people that are involved are actually doing some extremely significant stuff where they are at. Major moves is being made, and this is going to be a big episode tomorrow. So we're asking you guys.
I don't think it's been done yet. Has there ever been a panel with East Coast original, East Coast triple OGs and West Coast OGs? Has there ever been a panel like that?
Nah. These ain't double OGs.
I've never seen that.
But nah. I don't know. I don't know of this nature. Perhaps there has been. I'm not aware of it. I doubt it. I'm not sure. Hold on, give me a second.
So yeah, we linking this up from the east to the west, man. We ain't gonna be hearing all this nonsense and all this. We linking everything up from the east to the west, man. Straight up.
All right, man. Yo.
Oh yeah, they said one. I see Killer Kevin and Bounty Hunter BJ.
Yeah, no, that's that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and shout out to again, shout out to Killer Kev and shout out to BJ as well. Right. I will probably have to look that up. I didn't even see that though, but that's cool.
I'm gonna check it out. That's
yeah.
good.
I just text y'all too something in the chat too. Well, any closing thoughts that I would have, man, is that progress is being made. I would say, man, continue to do what we're doing, because I think that thankfully lives are going to be changed, and as long as we continue to be adamant about or consistent about helping individuals in need, I think we'll be all right, man. But thank you guys for support, man. Like you guys help keep the narrative going. Not only are you guys moving the algorithm and helping the triggering the algorithm for We Locked In, but as long as you keep sharing these lives with individuals and you keep helping the message get shared, it might seem as if individuals is talking about stuff that's ignorant or insignificant, but the reality is that you need, in order to have the positive, you have to have the negative, and vice versa. In order for us to be able to go through in order for us to be able to make it somewhere where we can see ourselves being successful, you have to go through, the rigors of life. And many of us have gone through the rigors of life, and this is what our stories are. So we're going to share them with the expectation that they can help you navigate the treacherous terrain of life that exists for us all. So, I mean, that's all I have to say for now, Mikey and KK. You heard?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, bro.
So with that,
yeah, we got
what it is, man.
Yeah, we got a powerful show for y'all coming up. You know what I'm saying? We working out here, but just let us know. And we got stuff lined up for next week. We're gonna start telling y'all about that. We got some of these neutral guys, just to give y'all a little sneak peek of what we got coming up next week. Is we got some legendary Brooklyn neutral guys. Yeah. We got the neutral legends that y'all heard about. You know what I'm saying? They might have been in all kind of. We got some different stuff for next week, but we got it lined up. We're gonna tell y'all about that after the show tomorrow night. But this is not just a Damu platform. You know what I'm saying? This is not that. You know what I mean? We bringing everybody up and letting everybody want to tell their stories. We want to hear all these stories. We want to hear all these guys telling their stories, how they, what they did in their life, how they made these changes, and how they came to be the people they are today out here in this community. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So we giving y'all all kind of stories. We got a lot of different things lined up. And let me tell y'all something before we sign off. The only thing difference between us and these other guys is we know these dudes. They might get them because they got clout. They paying them. These guys, we know all these dudes that we bring up here. That's the difference between us and them. We came through the ranks with a lot of these guys. We was in the field with them. We was out there. A lot of times we was doing some nonsense with them. So our relationships is totally different. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring all of them up here for y'all though. We got a lineup coming for y'all, a crazy lineup.
Yeah, and shout to Ja Ace TV. We did get your message, Mikey B and I. We did get your message. So shout to Ja Ace TV. We definitely gonna have some Brownsville legends pulling up on this joint, but we ain't gonna blow up yet. We about to open up legends. Brownsville is about to be up in the building on a week by week basis. So Brownsville, we about to make some serious headway. But just tune in to We Locked In, man. Yo, salute to G-Dub Quinn for moderating. Make sure y'all go follow my brother G-Dub Quinn, man. He up in here. Where G-Dub Quinn at? Yeah, right here, follow my brother G-Dub Quinn, man. You already know, man. It's her love. We locked in. Y'all know what we do up here. Stop it. Yo, it was another great one. It was an epic one, man. Appreciate all of y'all for tapping in, sharing the live, showing love, coming with y'all comments, even the ones I didn't like. Y'all talking about my dog. We not playing that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know, man. It's We Locked In, man. You already know what we do, man. Salute, man. We locked in, man. We got another epic one coming up for y'all. We be back with another one shortly. It's about to get iller. Word up. KK's in the club. It's about to get crazy, you heard? We got the legends coming up here. We're gonna bring them all out for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. We Locked In. Salute, y'all. Have a great night, man. Love y'all, brother. Salute.